Hello, hello, hello. My webcam is currently not working, mainly because I didn't plug it in until after I started OBS. So no webcam today. But we will be starting oh so shortly, in approximately 8 minutes. So rest assured, a great session of D&D will be conducted shortly. Hope everyone's having a good day, night, evening, morning, whatever time it is. I hope it's good. Session 20 of Dormant Orenda coming in 7 minutes.
taken care of. I have backup plans, but like, I don't want it to be necessary.
Hello, Adam.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, Adam.
Hello.
I thought I would take this opportunity, seeing as everyone's here early. There's not just one thing. There's a couple of things I wanted to mention. Nothing too important, but I think it'll help things going forward, just for the sake of ease. One of those things being that I never realized this until I was testing it out with one of my other players from one of my other campaigns. But if you open your Foundry character sheet, near the top where it has your character's name, there should be a D&D Beyond symbol there. You can actually import your D&D Beyond character sheets yourselves. So if you're leaning towards wanting to use Foundry character sheets more than D&D Beyond, apologies, I did punch my mic, then you can keep it up to date yourself if you update anything on D&D Beyond, as in level up or adding any items to it, then you can just click that button, click on import. It'll take a minute, it'll wipe your character sheet for a second, everything will go blank, but then after a minute or so, it'll sort itself out.
So we should do it out of game, or can we do it now?
You can do it now if you want. The other thing that I wanted to mention, and it's not so much going to be too much of a thing for all of you, but I'll use Brenner as an example, because the reason I got it was because of Rage. Obviously, Dimmy, you provided a pretty good workaround in terms of the weapon, and adding a +2 modifier to it. However, since then, I have gotten a module where I can activate certain features. So, for example, I can activate on Brenner a Rage feature, and this will automatically
gives me all the pluses?
That'll automatically add everything to your damage die and stuff like that. I can also add for example, Hunter's Mark to Jakar. And that'll automatically roll the d6. However, I know, Jakar, you have a macro setup, so if you preferred to just stick with that, then...
Oh yeah, if I don't forget to use it.
Yeah. But otherwise, we can transition into using this. There's also other cool stuff, like, and I'll just show this off on Dimmy. I can activate something like a mirror image, and it has like cool effects on your tokens. Let me just show this off on the stream. There you go. So you've got the crazy mirror image of the spell. So I can do cool things like that, and there's other spells. And speaking of which,
It really did a lot, didn't it?
So, do we have a flame sword now?
Not quite. Not quite.
The technology just isn't there yet.
But there's cool stuff, like at the moment I have a light spell activated on Jakar, which provides a light surrounding him. And there's a lot of other cool stuff that I'm sure we'll figure out.
So I'm Adam. I'm waiting until you get to the point when you learn you can automate damage in Foundry.
Oh yeah. I for some reason, so I'm already there. I don't know. Sometimes your character sheets don't do it. But
well, I guess if we roll from D&D Beyond, it wouldn't do it.
Okay.
And also, you need to target the enemy.
Oh yeah, I'm not at the target. Hey, if we start targeting things, you're gonna see a load of crazy stuff, but I'm not there yet. I think I.
Oh, it won't automate damage if we don't target.
Yeah. There's a
Damage as in, like, you roll and it's just already done for you. You only have to do a single roll and it's just bonk down or something.
More so that if you target an enemy, you can target an enemy, and then when you roll the dice, you roll the hit. If it hits the AC, then it'll automatically apply the damage to the token. So I don't have to then micromanage, right click on a token, minus 10 for the damage that you've dealt, and so on and so forth.
I see.
It's really
It does. Yeah.
It's
makes
really
sense.
useful. The issue with it is that the higher the level gets, the more complicated all the interactions are, and it just stops keeping up with it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, because I've recently joined a different campaign with a few friends of mine, and we are playing on Fantasy Grounds, not Forge, and it has a few similar features of like auto damage to tokens and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of cool new things that we'll be able to play with. Some that won't really affect the game, but may add a little bit of immersion and such, and ease going forward.
I also noticed you have a date in the top corner over there. Date and time.
Oh yeah. This was an old module that I used to use, and then it came out of date, and then it's back. The module's been updated again, so I'm back to using it. There was always a calendar though. There was a different module. It was behind a lot of different screens. So
yeah, I understand. Just a bit of a pain.
Yeah. But yeah, that's there. Again, a lot of
Sounds
features.
so technical when you use the word modules instead of mods.
Well, I'm a technical guy, you know.
Oh.
A mod and the module is
see
two
that?
different things. A mod
Well,
is a
yeah, but, like,
modification.
Well, just module seems just it's.
It's a
I'm not
mouthful.
used to hearing or using that word.
Oh, I clicked something.
What did you
Whoops.
click?
He gave himself concentration, I guess. That looks
Wow.
like the concentration icon.
No,
don't know what it
it's a new effect. Jakar, what did you do?
I pressed add.
Okay, you don't ever need to be in that screen.
So like, oh, what's this button?
You know the effects button? You don't ever need to really click on that unless we're trying to figure something out together.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm actually can't click because I can't actually add anything. It just puts
Yeah.
a new effect.
Oh yeah, this is the concentrating one.
Yeah. Oh god, you're gonna lag the server up.
I'm not gonna spam.
But with that said, that has brought us to 1 minute past 6. So let's get the ball rolling. Actually, I say this and I'm very unprepared. Let me get the music started.
You got very
I thought you were
excited.
gonna say, oh, I didn't prepare for the session.
Oh yeah, the
Maybe 2
session.
weeks wasn't enough.
Yeah.
It has been 2 weeks.
I need a little bit more time, guys. I really wish there
You
was a
got
way
very
to...
excited about your new stuff and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So you totally forgot.
I spent all my time just playing with modules and not preparing for the session.
Yeah.
Sorry, just bear with me one moment. I'm just
Alright.
manually adjusting volume to songs so that we don't get deafened by them when they play.
Different
You decide to just pop in.
Yeah.
You're breathing very heavily.
Am I? I apologize.
They're just very excited for the session, that's all.
Stop breathing, friend.
No, it's because
Stop. Just
my-
stop. No, but
no,
if you
my microphone is. I need to move it a bit. I tend
Yeah.
to keep it a little bit too close sometimes.
yeah,
Okay.
My fault.
don't have it directly under your nose.
Definitely not where it was.
All right. I'm done doing what I needed to do. So, with that said, last we left off, our group party of adventurers diving deep into a mountain range called the Titan Suru, finding peculiar things in there, including a beating cursed heart, or plagued heart, probably is a more befitting word. And going beyond that, having spent some time there, enter a new cave, a new set of halls, as you entered, sort of peering out over the forest that sort of sits against the mountain range, finding a large serpentine skeletal in the grips of a stone hand. Turning the corner, or well, actually, let's be more precise. Brenna heading off by herself, turning the corner, and finding two unlit braziers that sat in the hall. There was 3 statues, 2 of these sort of skeletal beings, and the central one being made of stone and looking more like a stone being than a skeletal being. However, Brenna, alighting one of the braziers, awoken one of the skeletal giants. Brenna was very quickly downed, and the rest of the party, though some hesitantly, came to the quote-unquote rescue. Dealing with the first one, getting Brenna back up, and after dealing with the first one, taking a rest and taking a moment to recoup and see to your wounds. After resting, you got to the second one and dealt with it pretty easily and swiftly, which also brought the central statue alive as well. The central statue being a little bit more awkward in the encounter, petrifying Hifrin, as they are now made of stone and frozen in place. The rest of you, once again, were able to dispatch of the being, and after a little bit of searching around, found a secret stairway beneath the central statue's platform. Taking the now statuesque form of Hifrin down the stairs, it basically dropped off from this funnel into water, where you could see the origin of a bright white light coming from within. Dropping the form of Hifrin into the water, first of all, the thing that you all notice from where you are is the water begins to bubble slightly and react to the form of Hifrin being enveloped in the water. And as the form of Hifrin is swallowed up by the water, Hifrin, it's a strange feeling as you go from being almost frozen in time and space. You weren't sort of aware of anything that had happened. You didn't see yourself being taken down these stairs, but you felt a shift in your position, your place, and immediately as the stone begins to crack away, the water level shrinks slightly and decreases. However, Hifrin, I'm going to need you to roll a Constitution saving throw as you quickly adjust to the fact that you are now in water.
Yeah, that's fair. I think we'll fine though.
As the stone begins to wither away, break away, you very quickly adjust to being in the water. You do not have a lot of air to sort of in your sort of in reserve, shall we say, to feed upon. But you have enough that you're able to figure out your surroundings and swim to the top, and you all see the form of Hifrin as they push up, revealing themselves at the top of the water. As a point,
Holy.
immediately, Hifrin, your gaze is brought to the bright light that's in the cavern with you, and you see that there is this stone, for lack of a better term, stone landmass in the center of this water now, and on the top of that landmass are 2 similar braziers.
Are
Well,
they're not alight, right? Oh, turned off.
already turned off.
The
What was that,
Where's
sorry?
the
Adam?
switch?
Are the braziers are not lit up,
They are not.
right? Okay. No. It
Well,
would
see?
seem like. Oh, hey, Hilfred.
I was
enjoying your
starting to
swim?
regret just pushing you into the water. I'm sorry.
Just help, water, help. And they're kind of just frantically splashing about because their armor is very heavy, and it's kind
Oh.
of hard
Oh.
to swim.
Oh,
Jakar? Can you help?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just look at Brennan and we push Jakar over as well so he can help her. Help him.
No.
Jakar, you feel a push on your back, pushing you towards the ledge, towards the water.
I look at his friend.
What the fuck?
Well, do you try to resist the push, or do you allow it to happen?
I just stand there, I guess.
Do
Okay,
you allow
that
it to
doesn't
happen?
answer my question. do you resist the push?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. You can either roll a acrobatics or athletics check, depending on how you want to dodge or hold your ground.
I mean,
Dim-
I imagine I'm quite a bit larger, so
Brennan is very good at pushing.
this
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah.
uh,
I mean, you have wings.
it was Dimmy who said that he was pushing Jakarta, right?
I looked at Brenna and then kind of nodded towards Jakar and started pushing him over because he wasn't reacting.
And if I see Jakar resisting, I'll help.
Okay.
If Jakar is very unhappy, I'm not gonna push him off.
Okay. Well,
I'm
in that
kind of just
case,
joking with him.
you would certainly feel the resistance of Jakar.
Yeah, I'll just pretend I'm scared to fall down or something.
Oh come on!
Jakar, just help Hifrin, okay?
Who?
Who?
Is there rocks in the water?
You look down and you see that there's large rocks deep below the surface level. Yeah.
How far is it?
To the water, or how deep is the water?
To the water.
You're about 100 feet up.
100 feet up.
Oh!
How
That's 30 meters. That's quite a bit.
how
Yeah.
dark is it in here?
I mean,
It would
no,
be
actually.
it would be quite dark if not for the light that's shining from this point over here.
Alright, come on, Brenna. I got this. Jump.
What?
Just jump on 3. 1, 2, 3. I jump.
Okay.
Does Branna jump?
Yeah.
Feather fall us.
Okay.
I just fly.
Yeah. No shit. I don't
No
feather fall
shit.
you.
So Brenna, after a moment, you see your friends. First of all, you see Dimmy and Brenna just sort of slowly floating down towards the water, and then you see the form of Jakar, wings sort of spread out wide as Jakar dives off the platform that's sort of held aloft, and you fly down further into the hall, into the cave.
I'll try to help Heffron swim towards the center.
I imagine Brenna is not very good at swimming. So I don't know how I feel about this.
She good or does she know how to swim?
I think she does. I think she know how to float.
Oh no.
Roll an athletics check for me with disadvantage.
Yeah.
And Hifrin, I'll allow you to roll an athletics check, but with advantage because of Dimmy helping you as you swim towards the central
Athletics?
platform. Yeah. Okay. Brenna, it's kind of like a splash fest as you swim towards the central platform, but you do make ground. You maybe tire yourself out a little bit more than perhaps even Hifrin, despite them being in this sort of heavy armor and having difficulty holding themselves aloft or afloat, should I say. But with the help of Dimmy, you're also able to help Hifrin towards that central platform. And if that is the goal of everyone, I can move everyone over to the central platform if you wish.
Yep.
Yep.
Oops.
Oh, this is bright. How bright is it?
I'm all
Is it
wet.
like
Yeah,
blindingly bright?
it's very bright.
Okay.
Heffern in turn puts their goggles on. This just pulls them out of their bag and just
Okay.
pops them on really quick.
Mhm.
It's like, kind of like squinting over there. Just almost as bright as the sun back home.
It's quite easy to get onto the platform, just as a point. There's almost sort of ridges and ramps that you can walk up, natural ramps, but they're easy to climb up. As you get to the top, as I say, you see two very similar braziers, but this time with bowls in the center, rather than a place for a fire. As I say, it looks like there is bowls within the brazier.
Balls?
Bowls, BOWLS.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay, and the light is coming from under this little island.
Yeah, over here.
Did it? I would like when swimming towards it. I would try to take a look at what it might be.
Make a perception check with. Actually, I'll just allow just a straight perception check. I was going to say with disadvantage, but
I'm gonna. I'll use. I really want to see. I'll use a sorcery point because I failed. I assume.
I do think I would have seen this.
do you?
You're breathing in the mic again.
Sorcery point allows me to re-roll a fail check.
Okay.
Oh.
With a 16, what you see is this sort of this tiny crack between rocks. It's a slit, not wide or large enough for anyone to fit through, but large enough that this light is escaping through it, and it's difficult to determine what the light is exactly, but it looks magical in nature. It does not
Okay.
seem like a natural light, that is for sure.
Okay. I think we put water in the bowls. I also think Jika has some experience with that already.
Yeah, I'm starting to think these giants just live on water.
I mean, water is a very important source of any life, so that would make sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
who would
And
make
if anybody
that-
looks over at Heffern, they've got their water thing out and they're just filling it up really quick.
Yeah. You'd think they would be more creative with their requirements.
Hey, Therum, or whatever your name is.
I just talk it into nothingness.
Yes. I thought you said you only want us to light the braziers. What's this shit all about?
Roll a persuasion check.
Very persuasive.
I am pretty persuasive, to be honest.
Ooh. I mean,
Okay.
17.
Jeez.
You get a response, but you do not get a response from the voice of Theorem that you have gotten used to. You hear a more high-pitched voice, and it just says, "Well, Theorem required the fires to be burned. I require the bowls to be filled."
And you are?
I am one of the four.
and is this gonna backfire or something gonna attack us?
Why would something attack you?
Oh,
Well,
Maybe because it has every other time.
last 2 times we filled anything with anything, something
course.
attacked us.
This is true. The braziers have been cursed. Anyone who attempts to awaken the Kyojin are to be assailed. So yes, you may be attacked.
so Kyojin, that fancy word for you Titans?
That is the word for the 4 of us, yes.
And quickly
Right.
writes that down in their books. Like
That's
takes a
all
moment
wet.
to write it down in there. And then, you're not gonna talk about that.
No.
Well,
Talk about whether or not their books have been soaked or not. We're just gonna pretend that it didn't happen.
But if you must know, I am Salo.
I assumed as much. The water, ice,
Indeed.
chant. So let's say we fill these bowls. Then we have to go wake up the other 2 as well.
I assume that would be the hope.
Right.
Oh.
Okay. Dimi goes get some water, unless someone stops him.
sure.
I mean, we already started. Might as well wake the others up.
well, I guess I'll get my bow out again.
Oh yeah. So Dimi sees the ball come out and is like, "All right, I don't have to do anything." So, Sala, what are you guys gonna do when we let you all out?
We will live, but we shall also protect. We shall regain our place upon your plane.
Well,
What does that mean for us?
Okay.
I hope you have a different answer than the other.
What it means to you is your interpretation of it all, I suppose. It can mean very little, or it could mean everything. What would it mean to you?
Just kind of crosses their arms, stares off at the walls, looking not at anything in particular, but looking around. You know, it might mean something to me if y'all would stop being so damn cryptic.
What my friend here is trying to say is we would appreciate much more direct description of events that might befall us should we let you all out.
Yeah, what he said. Because I know what's going on.
Pouting.
Too fancy word, Magic Man.
If a friend or family were to pass and you were to resurrect them, would you question the events that would befall if they were to be rebirthed?
Yes. Yes, I would. Because how does that make sense if I eat someone and they come back?
You can eat them again. Big deal.
I shall expand upon that question. Would you expect them to have an answer for you? To have the foresight? To be able to see into the future? To determine what might come?
Well, you see, I think yes, because they would know based on their past the kind of things that they would do. So should I resurrect a murderer? They would probably tell me that they're gonna go murder more people. But I wouldn't even need to ask, to be fair. But would you, the what do you call yourselves, the Kyojin? We don't know anything about you, or what exactly you did before somebody locked you all away.
Your plane is innately associated and attached to our elements. This is undisputable. However, with us alive, the connection is strengthened, stronger. This can offer negative effects, but it can also offer a world, a life of opportunities.
Will a normal person that has nothing to do with this be affected
We hope so. We hope.
in a negative way? Will a simple farmer have a negative impact, or will this have a negative impact on that farmer?
The storms will be stronger, as will the rainstorms. The rain shall fall upon their farms, grow their lands. I cannot see it being too negative, but a
What about the
positive
storms
instead.
of the seas? What about the storms of the seas and of the land? The winds that kick up and blast snow into our eyes.
The humanoids of this
Sand.
plane shall adapt, I am sure.
Well, that's the thing. We're kind of shit at adapting.
On the contrary, I
takes a-
believe that
Pretty
you
good at
are
that.
quite good.
Well,
You are-
when we've lived in a certain way for many thousand of years,
You have made cities upon mountains, in forests, on the seas. You have learned to utilize the elements of this plane, expand one's technology, knowledge, to tap into a power that is not seeable, unfeasible, incomprehensible, but learn to control it nevertheless. Adapting is your speciality.
Man, I gotta agree with Salo that not that long ago, everyone lived in darkness for 250 years.
Indeed.
I'll
I mean, I guess books are pretty nice.
I mean, my point is that if it don't affect, I don't care if something happens to us, or something impacts our life going forward. But if like everyone in this entire world and plane, will be negatively affected by this, I don't want to go through with it.
It is said upon the return of the dragons, the titans shall stand between them.
Hasn't been any dragons for thousands of years.
Agreed.
And the only
It is why it is stated as the return of the dragons.
all we've seen are bones and dead things.
Do you believe that the dragons are returning?
What proof do you have
No proof,
other than prophecy?
but belief in the threads of fate.
Fate's annoying.
But you believe in that, Hipram?
It's fickle and weird.
Well,
I do, but it's a pain in my butt.
shall we fill up those bowls, or?
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't see a problem letting this one out. Let's talk before letting out the destruction one.
Yeah. Okay. I start helping filling up the bowls with water.
Alright. It will take a bit. The bulls don't react to a single Jacquard bowl being thrown in. But it seems the more full it gets, the more it sort of lights. Now, are you filling both up? Are you filling one up?
One.
I'd suggest we start one at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess while we do it, I'll also continue chatting a little. Salo.
Yes.
When you guys had us come here, it gave us a bit of a boon. Is there any more of that?
It is possible.
I should have started with that.
If you have interest, I am sure that you will seek me out. Find me. We shall discuss further boons.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
I
Billy's
don't think
sold.
it will.
He gets his own ball out as well.
I don't think it will be too hard to find Titans, since they're massive.
I wasn't really worried about finding them. It was more like, are they even gonna talk to us afterwards?
I don't think you should talk about this right now because they're literally here. And
She
Yeah,
seems pretty talkative, so
yeah, but like, do you discuss someone if someone is trustworthy right in front of their face?
I do not find offense of these conversations. It is wise to doubt the words that come from incorporeal voices.
That's true. Anyways, let's just get done with this.
Right? So you begin to fill up the
yeah.
bowls, or the bowl, the first bowl. Which one are you going for? Which one are you filling up first?
The
Left or right?
Left.
Okay. Wow, that was difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna say flip a coin.
it's fine. Left will do whatever.
Yeah, sign left or roll a 20. Left is even, right is odd or something. I don't know. That's what I do.
It gets very full to the point where it's sort of almost to the very brim of the bowl, and who's putting the last sort of bowl full of water into it?
I can.
Okay. If you want to move your token into position, and anyone else whose tokens may be elsewhere.
Yeah, I'm somewhere around here fetching water.
Okay.
I don't know. All around here.
Oh, like.
As you place the last bowl of water into the last bowl of water into the bowl, the bowl first of all sort of lights up, and the water almost becomes solidified in an almost icy style. It sort of freezes in the bowl, but there's almost it's frozen, it looks solid, but then there's this waviness, almost as if the water is still flowing inside of the ice, and it sort of just freezes over, and it illuminates this blue from the bowl. As it does, from it, as they claw through, are 4 elemental forms of water.
Woo!
And I am going to need everyone to roll initiative, please.
That's like the highest initiative I've ever gotten.
Shakar rolled, it just didn't add up to the...
Oh.
Oh, that's fun.
Okay. You all rolled pretty well. To the point
Demi
where...
rolled actually very low for his standards.
I don't have a bonus to initiative, so I don't know.
Yeah, but you always roll
like
so
you.
high. Man.
With that said, Hifrin, you are the quickest to react as you see these water elementals begin to claw out of the ice.
It's not good. Let's see here. Alright, well then these guys, decide it's a good idea to just start existing. They decide it's a better idea if they stopped existing. And Cast Toll the Dead on the one closest to her. To them. Hey, boo.
This one here.
Yes, this one here.
Alrighty, wisdom save.
Yep. Just be 14.
Alright, that's an 18.
Nuts. Alright, well, nothing happens then.
You do have your movement left up?
Yep, indeed I do. No, I don't, okay. Well, they decide to take a step or two back.
Alrighty. With that said, over to you, Brenna. As you throw the ball in, you see these forms crawling out towards you, sort of reaching out straight towards you.
Rage, I guess. We'll take a normal rage, and the thing is, Adam, is that my sheet completely resets. I remember I had used one rage, but I can't remember my health, my hit points.
Oh. Because
We
D&D
probably took a
I
short
looked
rest, so
at it.
would be full.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Well, we would have, right? Before going down the hole.
when you holy shit. When you what's the word I'm looking for?
What?
Last week when you were or last session should I say, when you were dealing with your health, do you take the health off on D&D Beyond, or do you take the health off on Foundry?
Foundry.
Then you
I looked
imported?
at it, but I just forgot.
It's okay. It is what it is. If you're confident that you only have one rage left or whatever it is, then you can adjust it to that. But
Yeah.
the health is what it is. Just we'll continue as is.
Okay. I'll normal rage,
Mhm.
and I'll hit the guy in front of me, and I'll use reckless attack.
Okay. So a 26 hits.
Mm-hmm.
For
it adds
11
plus
points of
2.
damage.
Woo!
It does indeed. So yeah, the first attack comes in as you tear apart. Some of the water just gets sprayed down onto the stone floor to your side, but the water form still exists, still sort of coming towards you.
And I still have one attack
Mhm.
left, right? Yeah. Whoa.
And that one is a 23, which obviously still hits as well.
What? It does?
It does. For
Ooh.
18 points of damage as the second attack comes in. You sort of slam down. You hit into the ice that's been formed in the bowl and it sort of bounces off, resistant to your strike, but the form of the water elemental, once again, is sort of sprayed down to the side as you tear apart some of its form.
Yeah. And that's it.
Alrighty. Good amount of damage to the car.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll move back first.
Okay. Are you flying or are you
Yeah, fly.
Okay. And what you want to do?
Yeah, hold on, my foundry froze.
Oh, nice.
Clicked something and it stopped loading. I'll Hunter's Mark the left one. The bottom
Okay.
right one, pretty much.
Now, I will ask the question, are you going to use your macro, or do you want me to just throw the Hunter's Mark on your character sheet so it automatically rolls d6?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Add it.
So when you say that you Hunter's Mark the left one, do you mean this one?
No, bottom right. I meant
Okay.
like
So
from
not the
my
left
eyes.
one. Okay. So the Hunter's Mark it takes grasp onto the elemental. If you want to roll your attack. Oh, hope you're awake. 29 definitely hits. Oh, nice. It didn't roll the damage for you. That's really funny. Did it? No.
No, I
Okay.
didn't add any.
That's something for me to sort out if you want to roll a d6, because it's not going to work, apparently.
No,
All right.
that's nice.
And the D4. Oh my god.
Okay, so that is 18. That is 21 points of piercing damage as the arrow strikes into the form of the elemental, still alive, still formed, but
Shit.
slowly tearing it apart. It's looking rough.
Okay. This time I attack again, but with sharpshooter, since I forgot to say that.
Okay. -5 would be a 19, so hits. I actually have
Pretty
something for
sure
that
it
as well.
would be 19.
-5,
for-
wouldn't that be 21?
21.
Sorry, 21. Sorry. I'm human. 21 points of damage, though. Pretty confident in that. Roll your d6 for your hunter's mark.
Oh.
22 points of damage. This one, as the arrow strikes it, it sort of wavers in the form of the water elemental, almost shimmers out of place, but still formed, just about.
Right. They seem to be pretty fat. I'm assuming that's it, Jakar, right?
Yeah.
I'll summon my flaming greatsword down here, next to the one we're killing.
Alrighty.
And I will start by smiting it. No, I will not start by smiting it.
Yeah, an 11 misses, unfortunately, is the form
that
of the
case-
greatsword.
I twin spell firebolt on the guy who's hurt, and actually, like, there's no point twin spelling all the others are full HP. I'll just there is no dim light around here, right? There's no way I can get into dim light.
No, the area that you're in is currently sort of
Okay,
lit by the bright light.
right. So just a firebolt.
Mhm.
Try to get him this way.
17 is going to hit.
All right,
And you would have had some difficulty not killing it because it only had 1 HP left as the firebolt strikes off. The water elemental sort of sizzles and sort of evaporates in steam almost immediately as the first one passes.
that's my turn.
Alrighty. The first elemental is going to move forward towards Brenna and attack you with advantage twice. That would be a 15 to hit.
That does hit.
That is 7 points of bludgeoning. And then reduced to 3.
3.
And then a 22 to hit for 9 points of bludgeoning, reduced to 4.
Yeah. No.
The second form, elemental form, is going to approach you. And also go in for 2 attacks against you. First one's probably going to be a miss with a 10 to hit.
Yeah.
And then the second one is a 19 to hit.
Mhm.
For 8 points of bludgeoning, reduced to 4. As these sort of, from both sides, this sort of almost these pillars of water just slam into you a couple of times. And then this water elemental is going to approach Hifrin. Brenna, you will get an attack of opportunity if you so wish to take it.
Sure. I will.
Uh, 20 hits.
Woo!
30-20.
Or 14 points of damage as once again the water sprayed across the stone platform. And this will be 2 attacks against Hifrin. The first one being a 19 to hit.
Meets.
That is 3 points of bludgeoning. And then the second one's going to be a miss with an 8 to hit as the water form just slams against your shield and you push it back. And with that said, that is the water elemental's turn as the fourth one having already been killed. Hifrin, you find yourself sort of face to face with this one water elemental. What do you wish to do?
They, because I forgot to do it before, drop a spiritual weapon behind it. Just kind of pop.
Alrighty.
And let me go ahead and.
I'm only putting this down because it's different, and I want to make sure that I don't get them confused. So.
Yeah, of course, that's fine. I mean, I haven't even decided what I want their spiritual weapon to actually be, so.
It's a
just
ball
different.
with a halo. That's
Yeah, I mean, you
Angry
could
ball.
have your spiritual weapon be just a ball of light.
Kind of like, phew, flies around it. Phew. Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Just bonks them.
Wonk. Gonna roll the attack and everything. Which
Oh yeah,
does
that's
hit.
definitely going to be a hit for 4 points of force damage.
Oh, I
Yep.
rolled a
And
1.
then in turn swings around with their mace to try and hit it in the face or
Mhm.
whatever it is. Smack it. I can smack it. And it doesn't look like it is. I'm annoyed by the die because I can't remember how to make it just roll the normal thing without attacking.
I mean, what? Anyways, as
Sorry, mouth words.
as you swing for the mace, the water elemental sort of shifts its form and creates this this hole of emptiness as your mace just passes through, and then it reforms itself, conjoining and creating the elemental form once again. Anything else on your turn? Are you wanting to make any movement?
No, they kind of just like glare at it.
Alrighty. Brenna, you find yourself
Like
somewhat
Leon.
surrounded.
Yeah, I'll attack the one underneath me, or not under. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also reckless attack, because I
Alrighty.
can.
Yeah, roll with advantage. Whew.
Oh, I'm lucky I did
mean-
that.
If that ain't polarizing, I don't know what is. Natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay, that is 26
Man.
points of damage as you take the great axe and just slam it into the form of the water elemental. Half of the water elemental's form just gets splashed back into the water. You've still got your second attack as well.
Yeah. Advantage.
You almost
Again.
did the same again.
That was.
A 27 definitely hits though. And that is 15 points of damage as the second attack comes in, tearing apart more of the form of the water elemental, but it's still, I was going to say still stands, it still floats before you.
It still is.
Yeah.
And that is it. My turn.
Alrighty. Jakar.
I'd like to transfer my hunter's mark.
Easily done. Which one are you wanting to move it to?
The bottom one.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'm gonna attack him with sharpshooter.
Don't roll yet. Let me just test this. Try it now.
Aww.
Ugh.
Didn't add
No,
up
didn't do it.
stuff.
it depends. I think Jikai, are you rolling from D&D Beyond? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's why it wouldn't
Oh,
apply.
Oh,
okay.
maybe that.
Yeah. I think if for these things to take effect, I think you have to roll straight from Foundry.
Yep.
That makes more sense. Okay, that is not going to hit though, as the first arrow just fires off wide. Second attack?
Yeah, next attack, same with sharpshooter.
Wow.
Oh, that's the
Ma-
damage roll.
Wait,
Well, you rolled the attack.
Minus
which was a
3.
two.
Plus 1. Plus 4.
why is it +3 and -3? That makes no sense.
Uh,
It should be +1, +4, +2, -5.
did I press the correct thing or?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
you did.
Yeah.
It's just wrong.
You did
Either
the
way.
right thing. It's just wrong.
Yeah, you did the right thing. The system did not. Nevertheless, you
Gonna hit anyway.
you weren't gonna
No.
hit. The
I
arrow,
rolled like a
this-
potato.
the second arrow fires off wide as well.
I mean, water is pretty hard to hit.
And I still have my movement, right?
You do? 50 feet of it.
Go. Oh my god.
Where are you going?
Gotta get my distance.
In true Jakar fashion, you make my battle map very small as I have to zoom out.
All right. I'll So this guy that Brenna has seriously injured, I think that he's still quite healthy. Yeah. Well, I'll go for him with the spiritual weapon.
The bottom one has been torn apart. It's quite hurt. 17 is going to hit.
12 enough.
12 points of damage is enough to take that one down, as once again the form of the water elemental turns to steam.
Okay. I maybe should have started with the twin firebolt then. All right. Not gonna twin. They're gonna die. I'll shoot the one fighting Hifron, since that one's already been hit,
All right.
and we can finish that one off. Firebolt. Actually, should have maybe told the dead. Never mind it hit.
4 points of damage is a little bit of steam, sort of right into the face of Hifron.
Okay, that's it.
Ooh.
Well, I'll move my weapon like to the middle between them or something.
Okay.
That's it.
Alrighty, the water elementals are going to get to have their turn, though let's see how successful it is. 2 more attacks against Brenna, once again with advantage. This one is a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
5 reduced to 2 points of bludgeoning. And then the second attack is a natural 20.
Oh.
For 9 points of bludgeoning reduced to 4.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no! That
Critical
natural
damage.
20.
Let us all just remember that being, bragging the damage or the opposite is a dangerous game to play,
Yes, it is indeed.
Well, I mean, I was in a tight spot last session.
You
so
were
it's
indeed. How quick the tables have turned.
fine.
Oh, sorry, I rolled that with advantage. I think both are going to miss anyways. The first roll was a 10 plus... Yeah, so 14 to hit on Hifron, which I assume misses.
Yep, indeed it does.
And then the second attack is a natural 1, as the form of the water just slams into the stone and you're able to quickly sidestep out the way. These water elementals are having some difficulty as it goes all the way back round to you, Hifron.
Okay. Ba-ba-da-pew. So I really genuinely should have set up macros, but my brain is just like, I don't know how to do those. Spiritual weapon comes in for another swing, of course.
Mm-hmm. $18 definitely hits for 5. Oh, I just threw your dice across the virtual table. That is 5 points of force damage as the spiritual weapon slams into the water elemental's form.
And again, they swing back around at the same time with their mace into its freaking stupid head.
That is 22 to hit, which hits. You do notice that your mace not being magical does not seem to do as much damage as you would like. Still deals damage to it, but there is resistance.
Hmm.
They just kind of, they're like things.
Angry.
Stupid magic.
And that is over to Brenna.
Do the same again.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Double sevens
Okay.
for 15, still hits.
yeah.
Lucky sevens.
That is 17 points of damage as the first attack comes into the elemental's form.
That was not advantage.
Nope, just roll another.
So roll another.
Cool.
Okay.
So that's a...
That's just.
I'm getting very confused here.
And that was a
27 to hit for
yeah
9
for
points of damage.
9. Yeah.
The second one strikes into the form. The water elemental still looking healthy in the way that it holds itself together and sort of floats before you.
Yeah, that's it.
Jakar.
Okay. I'll transfer my hunter's mark to the one Brenna just attacked.
Alright.
And I'm gonna sharpshooter and attack. That hit.
Definitely hits.
Oh. Oh.
So it is 21 points of damage for the first one as the arrow strikes against the form of the water elemental, and once again, water is just sprayed across the stone platform.
Okay. Since it's not dead yet, I'll do the same thing.
Alrighty. An 11 misses.
Ooh.
Oh, it seems I'm not far back enough yet.
Since everyone's splitting the attacks, which one is more hurt?
Difficult to determine with water elementals, but I'll throw you the hint and say it's this one.
I was kind of assuming that's what I would have gone for anyway. I'll just try it. Right. I guess. Great rolls. So the fight didn't do additional damage like to the other water guys that we fought?
It did not.
Alright. Toll the dead then.
Alrighty. Wisdom
DC
save for
15.
me. Oh. Let me just test something.
That's your.
Okay.
Good.
It is an 18 again for a wisdom save.
Okay, well I do nothing this turn. That's it.
There are wise pieces of water.
The water elemental is going to once again slam into Brenna. That is a 21 to hit. I assume hits. That's 7 points of bludgeoning, reduced to 3.
Yes.
And then the second one, second attack, is a 17 to hit.
Yep.
5 reduced to 2 points of bludgeoning. The water elemental in front of Hifrin will attack them. That is a 16 to hit.
Nope.
First one slams against the shield, and a 17 to hit.
Again, no.
And a sidestep as the form of the water elemental just slams against the ground once again. Back to the beginning, Hifrin.
AC 19, baby.
Oh.
Gonna go ahead and toll the dead this one. Wisdom save 14.
Okay, that makes more sense. That is a 6.
Yeah, that's better.
So that's a
This
D12.
one is not that wise.
I mean, never throw the d8s.
2D12.
I did not mean to do that.
So good.
Bang.
Not bad. That is 15 points of necrotic damage, I believe.
Yes.
as the form of the elemental, water elemental, almost vibrates from the central point of it outwards, sort of creating these small waves of water within the form of the elemental. Still alive, though.
I can't remember what button it is to make it so it stops freaking just straight rolling it and only rolls the attack.
I'm fine with both because it speeds it up.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon again. Miss.
A miss as the spiritual weapon slams down against the stone. Water elemental form just dodges out the way. Over to Brenna.
I might hit him. A reckless attack.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
19 hits. Still alive as the first attack strikes into the form.
Again. Yay!
There we go, another natural 20 from the barbarian.
Ah!
21 points of damage to the creature that only had 5 HP left, as
Yay!
the water is absolutely obliterated.
Then I'm going to run towards this guy.
Alrighty.
And that's it.
Jakar.
Alright, I'll move my hunter's mark over.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll roll my attack. Roll my attack.
No.
You're too far away.
Oh,
15 hits.
Whoa.
good thing I didn't sharpshooter this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As you loose the arrow, the final water elemental splashes to the ground, dying.
Well. Hey, Jakar, can you come back? Should we just immediately try to fill the other bowl again?
And we fill it up within 30 seconds.
It took a good few minutes to fill up the first one.
Yeah, no point rushing. But we can start filling it up, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll start filling it up.
Yeah.
I just wave with my bowl like,
Oh shit.
need this?
Need
Yes, come help.
that.
Also, I guess I think I saw her friend fill their flask with the water. I'll do the same because this does seem to be special water.
Okay. So you fill up your flask?
I don't want to turn to stone again.
Hmm?
At least I hope it doesn't.
So yeah, as you begin to fill up the water again, Jakar, are you coming in to help? Is that the plan?
Nah.
All right.
Man.
Damn. Okay.
The rest of you begin to fill up the bowl.
Yeah, I'll mage hand the water up there then.
Okay. Easily done. It helps a little bit, and after some time, a similar effect as the water turns to an icy sort of block with the water waving inside. And Jakar makes my life awkward being so far away. I would once again like everyone to roll initiative, please.
Whoa, I'm back at the...
There you go.
Yay.
That's there you go. That's better.
Yeah.
Get these.
Woo! Oh,
There we go. That's better.
not bad.
Our jank-ass initiative.
Yes.
My
I will.
favorite thing.
Initiative.
What was your initiative, Shakal?
That I don't know either.
Okay.
Don't wanna... Oh, just...
Okay, you just
Oh,
need to click it once. I'm taking your first one. That's an 8.
Shitty initiatives. Hell yeah.
Dimmy, is your dex greater than a 14?
My dex is 14.
Okay. Just roll a d20.
Ooh,
I will.
You've got 19 to beat.
it's not 19.
All right, the water elementals get to go first. For once.
Okay.
All right.
No, it's actually go first.
Yeah, they get to have fun. This one is going to move into Hifrin and attack twice. That is a 17 to hit.
Nope.
Oh, I think that one's going to be a hit. That's a 23 to hit for 3 points of bludgeoning.
Yes, indeed. Another 3.
This water elemental will approach Dimmy. That is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
That is 5 points of bludgeoning. And a
They miss out.
Yeah, pretty much.
and 13 to hit.
13 will not hit because I do have mage armor up. It's
Okay. So
as
the
per
water.
usual.
Yeah, the water form. Actually, let's see if I have something for that.
Oh.
Oh no.
I do, but it doesn't add a crazy effect.
It
That's a
does.
shame.
It does. Well, oh yeah, not
Oh,
an effect. It adds AC, but whatever.
Okay.
Actually I should have 16 because I haven't imported my items to Foundry. It doesn't matter. I have
Okay, cool,
16
cool.
AC.
Cool.
I'm keeping track of it.
No problem. That was both the attacks. Second one missing. That is over to the next water elemental, which will get into Brenna, who is not raging.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a 18 to hit.
Yes.
And that is 10 points of bludgeoning.
Woo!
Where'd that come from?
Yeah,
They're almost like a crit.
I know. And then that is 17 to hit
Yep.
for 8 points of bludgeoning.
Ooh.
Damn, Brenna's going to get messed
shit,
up.
I nearly typed 87.
This
That's
is
a
what
bit
you
too
get for
much.
laughing at the damage, by the way. 2 more attacks against you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 23 to hit. And that is
Yep.
going to be 9 points of bludgeoning.
Oh, I'm getting close.
Yeah, you are. That is a 16 to hit
Yep.
for 5 points of bludgeoning.
Hit point.
Okay.
Do you have 1 hit point left?
Yeah.
That's exactly as much as you need. Adam, are the other 4 on the map, or is it just buggy for me?
Yeah. They are on the map.
Yeah.
Could you?
Can you not see them?
I
There's-
can see the old 4 as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten rid of those. So there's one right in front of you. There's one to the bottom of
Okay.
Brenna, one
No,
above
I
Brenna.
know where these are. I just was wondering if you could remove
The other
old ones, but
ones.
if you can't, then whatever.
I've already
Um,
removed them, yeah.
Yeah, but they
Okay.
are
Yeah,
On
still
your
we're
guys'
there.
end. I know this. I accidentally reloaded Foundry. I got rid of them. So
Yeah, I mean, I imagine that will
Yeah.
happen, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
Well, what am I supposed to do? I don't know.
Heal me?
I'm not very good at that. It's like I
I'm
heal
better
you.
at
It's
that.
not gonna help.
it's fine.
That's the issue.
My job. Leave it to the cleric.
I don't.
Yeah,
I'm not,
but like, just do your thing, Dimmy. Do your thing.
that's it. I don't have a thing for these guys. I'll none of them are hurt yet, right? Yeah, I'm going first. Okay, let's try to help. Let's second level guiding bolt twin spell.
Okay.
I will get the ones that are on either side of Brenham,
Okay.
so I don't have disadvantage.
Why?
Will I have disadvantage if I attack them?
You have disadvantage if there's an enemy within melee of you.
Oh, even if I attack a different one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna use a twin
That's
spell.
fair.
second
Yeah,
level
that's
spell
a lot of
with
resources to use.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll drop the spiritual weapon, then
Spiritual weapon's
go-
already gone, so.
I'll drop a new one.
Oh, right. Sorry. When you said drop, I thought you meant.
Yeah, I'll go for the guy. Below Brenna.
Okay.
And then I will try to hit him. 15 hits, I think.
15 hits, yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll Toll the Dead the guy as well. DC 15.
That is a 2. So that's a
Right.
D12. 2D12.
Ooh.
Another 8 points of damage as the form of the
Okay.
elemental just sort of vibrates and.
Alright, that's my turn. And I guess Demi will just say, "Don't forget about your special abilities."
Jakar.
I'm gonna Hunter's Mark, the one in front of Demi.
Okay. Hunter Mark lasts for an hour, right?
Yeah, you can still transfer the old.
Yeah,
I
you can still
didn't
just transfer it.
Okay, I can.
Mhm.
Okay, then I'll transfer it. That will use my bonus.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna attack it with Hunter's Mark.
Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter.
Alrighty. -5 to the attack.
Attack with Hunter's Mark. Ooh.
That is going to be a hit for 15.
Ooh.
Plus 10 to the damage. That is 20, 23, 28 points of
Nice.
damage on the first arrow as it strikes into the form, the one that's standing in front of Dimmy.
Okay.
Still have your
Since
second
it's
attack.
Since it's not dead, I'll attack again.
Mm-hmm.
Sharpshooter as well.
Of course. Definitely a hit.
Uh, 12 plus
Whew.
Eek.
Another 28.
28 points of damage. It is still alive, but barely as the form wavers in its existence right before you, Dimmy. Anything else, Shakar? Shakar?
I was just checking. Can I use breastplate twice?
Only on different targets.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, yeah, then that's it.
Alrighty. Brenna.
Since I'm on 1 hit point, I'm gonna frenzy rage.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh shit! Shit. Ah! I just typed in. I had 9 rages, and then I'm not gonna reckless attack. The one be the
Yeah, I see which
Under
one you're
me?
pointing out. Yeah.
I hope that hits.
19 does hit.
That does hit. Hello? Damage?
Damage.
Damage?
16. 16 points of damage as the first attack slams into the elemental form. Still alive.
So
Another 19 hits.
19. Woo!
18 points of damage, still alive, but the form of the elemental is sort of spread across the stone platform once again.
That's it.
I
Alright.
got third attack with frenzy.
Yeah, but I used my bonus,
Yeah.
All
Actions
right,
rage.
of course.
so I don't have only 2
Sorry.
attacks. Then Brown Eye Rage.
Are you wanting to move at all?
No, not
Alright.
So
at all.
that one's just about. You'd say that one's is pretty dead. He's pretty close. He's pretty close.
The
Well-
one that Brenna's just
Brennan's
attacked.
just smacking. Yeah. Yeah.
It's close-ish. The one that is in front of Dimmy is closer to death.
Well, regardless, Ifrin, seeing Brenna get absolutely fucking smacked, and then in turn retaliating for the radiant bolt at the one in front of her. Brenna, that is.
Okay, it'll be an attack with disadvantage.
Okay. Is that? I didn't mean to do that. God damn it.
It's okay. Roll again. Just roll another d20.
I'll do a d20 plus 7. Because that is my spell modifier.
A 16 hits. For 7 points of radiant damage, and that's to this one here.
Yeah.
Yep. Still alive.
Damn it. Well,
Please.
I'm not
What?
burning a. Hold on. I'm not burning a. I was going to say burn a second level slot. I mean I could burn a second level slot, but I don't have any, so I'm not gonna burn a third level on spiritual weapon. But instead moves around to this dude. No, I can't do that. Nope, I can't do that. Can't do the thing I wanted to do. That's fine. Do.
What you wanting to do? Still got your bonus action.
Yep, I know. I am just trying to get the words out of my face. First level healing word, Brenna.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's 4.
Yeah.
points of
I'll take
healing.
it.
Because you're raged now, so they do half damage, so 5 HP is actually fairly okay.
We'll see. I appreciate the optimism. Alright, the first one on Hifrin is going to attack twice. First one is going to be a miss with a 9.
Yep.
The second one is a 23 for 7 points of bludgeoning. This one, which is barely standing alive, is going to attack twice towards Dimmy. That's a 21 to hit
Yeah, hits.
for 4 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then a 16 to hit for another 4.
Okay, it hits as well.
And then the one's on Brenna. Let's see what happens. 4 attacks against Brenna. First one is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
That is 8 points of damage reduced to 4.
Oh my god. I'm back to 1 again.
You need the rest of the attacks to miss. Good
Hope they miss
start.
and you
Good
don't
start. That's a
get
12 to
totally-
hit.
Okay.
2 more attacks from the one to the top. This looks like it might do it. That's an 18 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 7 points of bludgeoning. Reduced to
Yeah, I'm
3. Brenna falls unconscious. The rage runs out. And
Well, I didn't mean to press the... Oh my god.
you gain another point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
And that was that one's first attack. So it will turn towards Hifrin and attack towards Hifrin for their final attack. That is going to be a miss with a 12.
Weird. It's not moving for me. Just a little annoying. I know which one you're talking about, but yeah, it's not moving.
Oh, it
for
didn't
me. Ignore
move?
that, though. No, I mean it's right here on your
Yeah,
guys'
but-
Yeah,
it's right about here for mine.
Oh.
Oh, right. Yeah, well,
It's just being funky.
don't know why that's happening. I did
You move
these...
it twice, it might go in the right place. I don't know. Anyway.
No.
It's no biggie, I know where it's at.
I did these the wrong way around, but nevertheless, still the same matter. 2 attacks against Hifrin this time. That is a 15 to hit, which misses. And then 10 to hit, which misses. Alrighty. That is over to you, Dimmy.
Told the dead, the one in front of me.
Alright, whiz save.
Whistle. Oh.
That is a 14.
That fails.
Ooh.
Oh, holy shit.
Dang.
Yeah, that destroys the last remaining the elemental in front of you, so you're free to move.
I'll go like hide behind there, and I'll healing word Brenna. I don't even know. I guess 3rd level because we are resting after this clearly.
$14 points of healing.
3rd. Okay, yeah. I didn't get
My
why
turn.
it was 4.
And that is over to Shakar.
Okay. I'll transfer my Hunter's Mark to the one behind Brana.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll roll my attack with Sharpshooter.
Alrighty. Yeah, hits. You're gonna kill it. Only had 8 HP left as the arrow strikes into it. The form of the elemental just splashes to the ground. Still have your second attack.
I'll attack the one in front of Brenna.
Okay. Sound of the police.
It's the police coming for players who don't use their imbalanced abilities.
Yeah, I'll use Sharpshooter again.
Mm-hmm. That one is going to be a miss.
Okay, I'll
What?
fly up 50 feet, I guess.
Alright. You should be able to adjust that yourself. You right click on your token. Top left, there'll be a number 30. You can just change that to 80. Brenna, you are prone, but alive.
Well, I guess I'll just normal attack, man.
Are you standing up first?
Yeah, I'm standing up and attacking the guy above me.
Alrighty.
or I guess in front of me then. Just. Can I do Rector's attack out of rage?
Hmm?
Is-
Pretty
was that-
sure, yes.
I don't think it says anything about it. Yeah, when you first attacking doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about rage. Okay.
No, yeah, you're good.
Fuck it, I do reckless attack.
23 is going to
Yeah.
hit.
Woo!
8 points of damage as the first attack slams into the elemental form.
Please kill. Fuck. Oh.
14 hits.
14. Ah. Okay. I nearly clicked critical hit.
For 10 points of damage. The form still stands quite healthily before you, but worse off now than it was before. Anything else, Brenna?
Well, I'm just prepared to get downed again. I guess
Alrighty.
that's it.
Different.
Okay, they looking honestly, things are a little bit better now. But
But
Different.
I'm here. I'm just brain is doing things. Brain is doing thoughts stuff about things. Takes a step this way, a bit closer to Brenna, and reaches out as best as they can to smack Brenna on the arm and cure wounds at 3rd level on her.
Alrighty.
And then push the button.
does that go wrong? Oh.
God fucking damn it! What is it with me and my garbage healing? And yeah, then just.
I mean, it's brought me up to 25, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, that is good. That is good. But in turn, they then
You've only got your bonus action left. I'm not sure if you can really do much with it.
No, I can't. I could cast spiritual weapon at 3rd level, but I'm saving that for revivify. Just
And
in
you've already
case.
cast a spell, so.
And I've already cast a spell, and yeah, that's a dire situation. So they just
Is that your turn?
yeah, and
Stepping back.
step back. I know
Okay.
what he's doing.
Yeah, there will be 2 attacks of opportunities against you. First one is a 16, which misses. Second attack against you is a 6, which definitely hits.
Yeah. You're fucked.
Yeah,
if
'cause
I'm-
my AC is 2.
Yeah.
No, it's just like the higher the dice, like below 10, it does hit, and above it, it doesn't.
Yeah.
The elemental form is going to hunt down the form of Hifrin. First one is a 9 to hit, second one is a 16 to hit, both missing.
Ooh.
Once again. Brenner is going to get slammed as well.
Yeah.
Oh, you reckless, right?
Yeah, I were, but I'm not raging anymore. I don't have any.
That's fine. You don't have to be raging for me to roll with advantage.
Oh, reckless. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Sorry.
That is a 22 to hit
Yep.
Oh, no.
for 10 points of damage. Say goodbye to
Woo!
Hifrin ceiling.
I tried. Okay.
I mean, it wasn't for
I mean,
the
it
healing.
does help.
Oh, and that's a natural 20.
Oh no, I'm down again.
This is for 10 points of bludgeoning.
Okay, I'm not downed.
Yeah, I think you overestimate
Ooh.
how much damage these do.
Um,
Dimmy, over to
Really,
you.
they crit for as much as they just had.
Yeah.
I mean, we have two left.
Which one has less HP? I attack it. I told it it and attack it with the weapon.
Yeah, it'll be this one here. The one near Hifrin hasn't been hit. The 15 hits, yeah.
Roll it dead. I'll just roll it and apply it if you have to.
15? What's your DC, sorry?
DC is 15.
Saves just.
Ooh.
Anything else on your turn, Dimmy? Any movement?
Is that it?
Over to Shakar.
Do I already have my hunter's mark on the...
No, you'd have to move it.
Yeah, okay, I'll move my hunter's mark to the one in front of Brenna.
Okay.
And I'll attack with my sharpshooter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that hits.
Whoa. Stick damage.
23 points of damage as the first arrow strikes into it. Still alive, just about.
Okay. I'll switch target to the one in front of Hifrin.
All right.
Use my sharpshooter.
Mm-hmm. That is a miss as the second arrow goes wayward, landing into the water behind the platform.
Okay. That's my turn.
Over to you, Brenna. The one that's in front of you looks like it's having difficulty holding its form together.
Okay, then fucking reckless attack again.
All right, that's exactly what I wanted you to do. Go for it.
Yeah.
That's a 26, that hits. 14 points of damage. The elemental form before you dies.
Yeah, I'm just gonna immediately run up to the other one and do my second attack. Ooh,
A 14 hits.
it's a 21.
21 points of damage. Nice.
No, it's a 21. Wait, what? No, it's a 21 to hit. It's
Oh.
a 10 damage.
Um.
I'm sorry.
No, I think that was on me. 10 points of damage. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, as the how the hell would you have gotten 21? The second attack comes in to the second elemental. Finally hurt.
Yeah, and that's it.
Alrighty, Hifrin.
Going to go ahead and toll the dead, the jerk, because to die. DC save 14.
That's a 19, natural 20.
Mother. Saves.
Oh.
I can't
All
do
right.
anything.
It is the water elemental's turn. Let me roll something for it real quick. Okay, yeah, it's just
attacking.
Just going to continue attacking Hifrin.
Yeah, thank you.
That's a natural 20. That is 13 points of bludgeoning damage to Hifrin.
Whoa.
And you said
13.
okay.
13.
Yep. That's just fucking doink. That's a fat hit.
It is. The second one being a 7 to hit is not going to hit you though, as the sort of the water just strikes out towards you, slamming you in the chest, sort of catching your breath a little bit, and then you catch yourself real quick and then dodge out the way of the second attack. That is going to be the elemental's turn. Sorry, it is over to you, Dimmy.
You don't even say anything.
Well, what's there to say?
I mean,
5 points of force damage. Okay, that water elemental just got deleted. Bear with
it
me.
is too powerful.
I don't know why it did that. Just go back through the damage. Okay, I think we're good. 16, so you did 5 points, sorry about that. 5 points from the spiritual weapon, and then Toll the Dead. That's a wisdom save. That's a 13. So takes the 5 points. Yeah, the form begins to vibrate and shimmer as it has difficulty holding itself together. It is looking rough now. Jakar, over to you.
Okay, I'll just normal attack.
Mm-hmm. Uh, 25 hits. That's 13 points of damage. Another 2. You still have your second attack.
I'll move my Hunter's Mark over. I forgot.
$18 hits. It only has 3 HP left, so the final arrow slams into the form of the water elemental, taking it down, and the final water elemental just once again splashes to the stone ground. As
What
you take-
happens? Is there anything that happens?
Mm-hmm. I was about to say.
Oh. Oh.
As you see the final form of the water elementals splash to the ground, the light coming from this part here begins to get brighter, and you hear stone as if it's being torn apart. The water begins to decrease its level as the water begins to escape, perhaps through the greater hole that's been created. And the water dries up, and now is just a stone ground where a hole has been revealed that dives deeper into the mountain.
Nice.
Can we rest?
I guess.
I really need to rest, though.
See that.
And then we can go down this mysterious hole.
That will be tomorrow.
Yeah.
We woke up only like an hour ago or 2.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
super tired.
Well,
You don't have to take a long rest. I need to.
no. At this point, I also need to, but was sitting all day here. And that's just it.
Maybe
You know,
Jakar
I
can
didn't-
go down the hole.
I
and
don't
just
think
have
it's a
look.
good idea to send him alone down a hole. That didn't well last time.
Well,
I mean, yeah, last time we did that, I almost died. But then again, we all did.
well, I mean, if we've learned something, it's probably gonna be another chamber with some things to light or fill up, and then
Probably not going anywhere without us.
yeah. But the one point being that I don't think Jakar
You
would
don't.
have any problem. But
I totally
No.
trust Yuka to go there and light up whatever bridge is there. So better not send him, I think.
okay. Well,
You alright there, Yuka?
I heard something about me lighting braziers.
Yeah, just save that for tomorrow.
don't go down the hole.
Why? Are you all hurt?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was admiring those hands in the distance.
Anything special about them?
Really big.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Maybe it's because we're fucking rescuing titans, and titans are big.
Could be.
Could be.
Hey, Brenna, I was. Sorry. go
I think Titan's hands are a little bigger than the ones we are looking at, though.
I mean, I haven't seen the Titan, so I don't know.
Yeah, there's nothing really to compare it to. It's like
Yeah.
a mountain walking around.
Anyways, Demi, what do you say?
No, I was just wondering, you know, like I remember I saw you like push something and heal.
Yeah,
I
but
was
the thing is that in order to push something, Demi, something has to be a kind of bit solid.
She does have a
And
point there. These things are
it-
literally made out of water.
yeah.
Saw what that one thing did when I swung my mace at it? Just opened up a hole in itself.
yeah, but then you swung it again and you hit it.
Yeah,
Ah.
but the
Yeah, but I only managed to knock some water off of it. It's
All right,
I
fine.
didn't even do much anyway.
Fine, we didn't die.
it's
Demi
top.
is gonna go look at the hand.
Go for a walk. It's so annoying.
Yes.
What was real quick though? What was the, I cannot remember for the life of me what the name of the Titan was that we were talking to. Something start with an S.
Technically, it starts with a P, but it's called Sallow. It's pronounced Sallow. I'll put the name into the Discord.
I see. Like that. Okay, that makes sense. Different just kind of sits down on the floor and says, and just decides to, you know what, speak up and say, "Hey, Salo, you there?"
I am. You have done well.
Well, you know what else is around here, or?
A path ahead and a path beyond.
Yeah, guess what that's what that hole might be.
Indeed.
Say, you said everything. You said they're cursed, right? Braziers.
Yes. When we were trapped. We were trapped
help-
behind
help me.
doorways, so to speak. And cursed ones at that.
And these are keys.
Sorry, could you repeat that again?
So does that make these braziers their keys or something?
Indeed. Yes.
Okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Magic is magic. I should know. They kind of set their hand in their chest a bit proudly.
As I say, you have done well. But greater challenges are ahead.
Yeah.
And Dimmy, you're heading over to the hands.
Yes.
What are you wanting to determine about them?
I just want to vent
Okay.
my frustration, and then I will inspect the hands a bit without a particular purpose, but I will do it since I'm
Okay.
here.
Mhm.
If I get any insight into them, cool. If I don't, whatever. Do you want me to roll for it, or
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you were just going to roll.
I'm not sure what.
Roll a. It's going to be a weird one. Roll a nature check.
Yeah.
Big ass hands.
Awesome. I'll actually get onto one of these big ass hands. And would I hear the conversation?
Oh yeah, it would be difficult to have a silent or secret
Alright.
conversation in this place. Yeah.
Sal, do you know what's the gods on the next one? What kind of enemies?
The type of enemies is not something that we are privy to.
What's the next titan at least?
Make a persuasion check.
I can do that.
Oh.
I
Oh.
will use a sorcery point.
Okay.
You would use the sorcery points on that? Wow.
Hey, he's about rest. Why not?
Yeah, true.
24. A small sort of chuckle comes from the etherealness of this laughter and omnipresence of it, but just says, "The next is the trial of fire. Axia, the Titan of the Ruin. Sorry, the Titan of Ruin. Sorry."
Thank you. I'll just shout to the others. Well, the Earth one had that stone giant thing, and the water one seemed to have water. So I'm assuming gonna be more fire elementals. So try to prepare for that, I guess. I'll try to shout so everyone can hear. And I know that it only probably matters to Hifrin.
I can't do anything. Well,
Probably not. But I will personally start looking at what spell I'm going to take for that.
Cool.
But also, Adam, I will basically spend the rest of the day meditating on my downtime stuff.
Cool. Yeah, I was about to ask, is anyone wanting to do anything in particular for the rest of the day? You probably have a good portion of the day left, so if you have any downtime stuff, now would probably be a good time to focus on it if you wanted to.
How many rolls
takes
can
a
I
moment
have?
to lay down for a bit and then starts doing their stuff.
Yeah, I'm just
my
gonna focus
activity
on,
is my con ability check, and I'm like, fuck, I have 2 exhaustion points. I imagine Brenna just passing out and just laying there for the rest of the day. Not doing anything particular.
For Dimmy, are you doing the mind?
Yes.
Is that the stuff you're doing? Yeah. So it's 1 hour per roll, and you'd probably have a good oh lord, 10 hours
Like
left
the whole
before you
day.
had. Yeah, like you've got a lot of the day
Alright.
before having to sleep left. So
I'm gonna go for the 10 rolls.
oh, I was about to. Wow. Okay. Before you just dive into them,
Okay.
if you want to just change the role to like a private GM role, and then that way everyone's not getting spammed. It's just me getting spammed with the rules.
Okay. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Do I get double progress for crit?
Yeah, I've been sort of I mean it's all flipping homebrew anyways, but I've been doing an extra progress for crits anyways, so yeah, there you go. Brenna, are you actually wanting to try and do your con working on your constitution?
I guess I could. How many hours?
I'm going to say because you do have 2 levels of exhaustion that you'll get half of it, and you get 1 for every hour, so 5 rolls. Also,
Okay.
I notice your other natural 20, Dimmy. I will add that.
Alright, cheers.
if I want to do the same, do I just roll 10 times or?
So, Jakar, you have a 1 for Dex, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, so yours would be a roll of 10 times, yeah, because you're not like exhausted or anything like that. And Hivrin, is Hivrin wanting to do anything during this time?
Yes, 100%. Because I think I only get 2 per hour, right? I mean, 1 per 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yours is the you're doing the teaching of
Zhongli
the
combat.
Zhonglian, yeah.
We're trying to learn it.
So yeah, you'd
Really?
get basically 5 rolls.
Mhm.
Oh, I see a natural 20 there, Jakar. Let me sort that out. Keep rolling though, if you need to.
I got up from 1% to 2%.
Hey!
Woo!
I got 2 on that. That's mine.
Alrighty.
Mm,
Jakar, how many are you rolling?
10. That should be all of
Yeah,
them.
that's 10, yeah. It felt like you were rolling like a billion.
Yeah, it was really laggy for some reason.
And I will add the extra 2 for Hifrin. And they're natural 20s. And I've already added your cars. Brenna, did you get any natural 20s? It doesn't look like you did.
Nope.
Nope. So yeah, you spend a good portion of the day sort of just working on your own stuff, whether it be bettering your mind, bettering your physical body, or sort of bettering yourself in some other way, shape, or form. But you spend this time working on that, and the time will come, you are sort of tired, some of you are exhausted, and you are able to get your long rest in if you wish. You are seemingly protected by the mountain as no threat seems to approach. Sorry, go on.
Can you remind me, please, in the first room with 4 elements, there was... I definitely remember there was like a fire elemental, and there was 4 small earth elementals, then there was like 2 big ice elementals, and the last one was...
It would be wind,
Right, so
like a storm,
so there was
but I can't remember how many. I can double check for you though if you want.
That's all right. I just wanted to check that it was wind, and we like that the last one wasn't ice, and this one was water. That's what I'm checking.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, the last one was you've obviously got Axia, which you know is the next one, and then presumably the last one would be Horror, the Titan of Sight. Yeah.
Sight and Storms. Mm-hmm. Right. So shit. How? So what do you think about Tidal Wave?
What do I think of
bludgeoning? Yes, it says it does bludgeoning damage, but it's a Tidal Wave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say bludgeoning is pretty befitting for a Tidal Wave.
Yeah, I'm just thinking what that does to fire people.
Oh.
Probably.
I mean, it's magic, so you know, a lot of these things may have resistance to bludgeoning, but you're a switched-on kind of guy. You probably figured out that it's more so non-magical stuff that they have resistance to.
Yes, I understand that. I'm looking for something that's good against fire, but this doesn't seem to have any additional things against fire.
Yeah, right. I can, because as a cleric, I can change my spells out after a long rest, can't I?
Yes.
All of them, or
as much as you want.
Yep. You just can't go over your maximum.
One.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, everyone would definitely be taking the long rest too.
I assumed as much.
Yeah. I mean, just drop
does Tidal Wave stay in place?
No, it's like it says it extinguishes unprotected flames, but that's not much.
I might, depending on the nature of it, depending on how things pan out, and depending on what you come up against, I might add a little bit of extra flavor or negative to such a fiery being if there is one.
Yeah, I'll consider it. We can continue. I'll think about spells because I have a couple I can try to choose from. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So yeah, you all get your long rest. So if you want to reset your HP, your spell slots, obviously those who can, you can redo the spells that you have prepared. And Brenna, you also lose a point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
But you all wake up well rested the next day. Brenna's still feeling a little tired. But you have the day ahead of you. What do you wish to do?
I guess there's no really point of waiting. Is there?
Oh, we probably can go.
How deep is the hole?
You look down and it sort of, although it drops down into maybe 15 feet or so, it then curves off and seems to descend at a comfortable angle that you would be able to comfortably walk down.
Okay.
And
Should we
the light is almost sort of, it's in between the two levels here. So you've got the level where the water was, sort of where Dimmy's standing now, and then you have a level 15 feet down. The light is between this sort of almost like not a doorway, because it's not a physical thing, but it's certainly in line with the lip of the cavern entrance, or cave entrance, tunnel entrance.
I guess we can just have like either Jakar flies down or just fucking oop or something.
I mean, we just go, I guess. Better not split up.
No.
Cast
we
mage
ready?
armor.
Oh. Guess we get in the hole.
Alrighty. Are you just jumping down? Are you climbing down?
Didn't you say it's like it's a slope that we can walk down?
Sorry, beyond the 15-foot drop, it then descends into a comfortable walking angle. So there's a 15-foot drop, and then
I mean, I'll carefully drop down.
okay.
Like, hang on the
Huh.
ledge.
Yeah.
You're able to do so. No problems. The ground that you're landing on is quite smooth, and there's no like threat or risk of twisting your ankle in some sort of awkward rocks or anything like that. And as you sort of land down, and as I say, you're 15 foot further down. First of all, when you pass through that light, there's a feeling of, I don't know, there's just a strange fuzzy feeling as you pass through it. Nothing changes mechanically, so there's no need to change anything like that. But there's just a feeling that comes over you, and you're a little uncomfortable with what it was because you don't know what it was, but you're okay. Everything's still intact. You're still healthy. But as you look off through into the darkness, the tunnel just seems to continue down as far as the eye can see.
Another far and long half an hour to an hour tunnel. Let's go.
What do the other two do? Hifrin and Jakar?
I just fly down.
Alrighty.
Following on behind.
You both also feel the fuzzy feeling. And as the four of you continue and travel down the tunnel, you do indeed sort of find yourself walking down what feels like, to a certain degree, a never-ending tunnel as you continue to walk this winding tunnel for the first half hour. You begin to feel this heat, almost as if you're stepping into a sauna of sorts. Those that are perhaps from colder climates, mostly being Brenna, who's from a colder climate, you're certainly feeling the heat a little bit more. The begin to sweat a little bit. The heat is something that Hifrin and Jakar is definitely used to, and Dimmy, you've travelled a lot, so the different temperatures aren't too much of an issue to you. But there is definitely a change in temperature as you continue to walk this tunnel.
Yeah, just walk until we see something, I guess.
After another half an hour or so, you begin to hear some bubbling of a sort of thick, what sounds like a thick liquid as it does so, sort of. And you see the fiery light as you turn the final corner. You find yourself entering another sort of cave, and holy moly. As you enter another cave, you see these statues built sort of coming out of the wall, hand sort of raised. You also see what looks like a cage made of wood over here.
Okay.
Another thing that draws your eyes is the strange wall that is up north. It is opaque. You can somewhat see through it, and you see a similarly sort of mirror image on the other side of a cage made of wood and root. But it is more difficult to see through that wall.
All right. Those statues that's kind of looks like the one that was in the heart room.
They do, but to clarify, because I don't want there to be any misleading or anything, these do not look like doors. These are just sort of statues jutting out of the wall, whereas the other one was blatantly a door. These are just statues sticking out of the wall.
I'll put a coin into the hand of one of them.
As you approach with the coin, you actually see in the hand is a dried liquid of sorts that's sort of in the palm of the hand. It is almost black liquid at this point.
Put it in anyway.
Nothing happens. The coin just sits there.
Can I tell what the liquid is?
Make a medicine check for me.
Okay, I'll guide myself for that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not gonna help much.
Not difficult to determine. Looks like a form of blood to you.
Blood.
There is also writing above the statue, but you yourself don't understand it.
Oh, can anyone read this?
Have a look.
Read what? And Hiprin kind of looks over at it.
Above the statue.
Looking.
They
As
try
you-
to see if
Is
they can
it
read it or not.
common or dwarvish? That's the only language I know.
No, but it's similarly to the language that you read on the where the lake was. You recognize the symbols as being almost perhaps a place where your language originated from, but it is not your language. It does not make any sense to you. You would all recognize this language as being giant.
What's that thing in front of me right here? Can I check this out?
Yeah. As you approach it, there's it's like a metal pole with a metal sign on it. Oh my god. One day the music will be fine. And on that sign, it says, "There is something I seek. While it is bound, it chooses kings and peasants. When it is freed, it foretells war or woe. While it bound, it propels men's lust and furies. When it is freed, it tumbles, falls, and fades. While it is bound, life will often thrive. While it is freed, death will often follow."
Could you post that?
I certainly can.
Wow. Whatever that thing is, you should maybe free it, but I don't think it's gonna be easy.
Don't know what we should free. I think it's a riddle, and we stick it in the
In the
cagey thing.
So as you
should we
As you're now closer to the cage as well, just to describe it, it is difficult to see through the roots and the wooden cage that has sort of been placed here. But within it is a red orb. It illuminates slightly, but it is certainly dimming. It's a dim light.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I know what it is.
You do?
Yeah, I'm just not sure where to put it.
What is it?
And what are we doing?
I'll cut my hand and splash some blood on the cage.
Okay, you just okay. Fuck.
You take 2 points of damage.
Right.
And there is no reaction on the cage.
All right, maybe not on the cage. Maybe I'll go try to put some fresh blood onto one of these hands.
Okay. I'll say
Yeah.
I'll say with the wound that you have, you're able to squeeze out a little bit more blood onto this one, and as you do so, the blood sort of mixes in with the dry blood that's already there, and the orb brightens slightly as it sort of pulses out.
All right, mystery solved. I think you need to put it on the others as well.
Oh my god, but there's
You know, Demi, I'm glad you did that because I was gonna light it on fire, and they pointed to the wood.
Okay.
Oh.
But yeah, I'll start doing the ones over here.
I'll do this one over here.
We proceed to do so.
Okay, so Brenna, you're putting some blood on there, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You take 1 point of damage.
Different pulls out a crossbow bolt and just slits their hand open a little bit.
Hifrin takes
Blood
3
on there.
points of damage as the blood begins to pour out and you squeeze it out onto the hand. And each time the orb brightens. And I will say as well, for the sake of all involved, you all see through the opaque, blurry wall. You see on the other side, the cage is also beginning to brighten on the other side as well.
Yeah.
Brenna, you going for another one?
Yeah, I'm going for this one, and then I'm going to just
Evan was
ready.
planning on doing these two at least.
Yeah.
Okay, you gonna help?
Brenna, you take another 4 points of damage.
Oh my god, 4? That's a deep cut.
Probably rolling a d4 right now.
But that's it, I don't do it anymore.
Okay. You
Evan
have
just
2
does
more.
2 next. Okay, Evan was doing this one and the other one at the
Okay.
same time as best I could. So, not sure which other ones we have to do.
You take 1 point of damage, Hifrin.
Okay.
I'm gonna nudge Jika. Come on, dude. Everyone's cutting themselves. Don't be missing out. I left one for you.
Man.
What do you do,
Sorry.
Jaka? Jaka?
You there?
Jaka? Jaka, I just saw your name light up. I can hear you clicking. Will you talk?
What? I think something's wrong with your mic or something, Jakar.
Hello?
Hello?
I pulled out my microphone.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah.
How long have you been talking to us then?
Since the part where you were trying to pour blood.
Well, go on then. There's one left for you.
Okay. Slice open my hand as well.
Alrighty. Knowing Shakai probably takes a little snack beforehand, but
It's
Jakar takes 3 points of damage, so make sure to add that. But as the final drops of blood on the final statue are placed, things change. So let me quickly do some stuff. First of all, the opaque, blurry walls dissipate. And secondly, the roots and the fiery cages ignite and burn, and almost immediately disintegrate as they are turned to dust and ash as they fall to the ground. As soon as this happens, out of the red orb crawls a bloody form out of each one.
woo.
Yikes.
What elemental? Question mark.
Is blood an element?
And with that, I
Knowledge.
require you to roll initiative, please.
Yeah, I don't know. I am rolling good on initiative.
You haven't
my-
really been rolling that well.
In my other game, I have 20 decks, and I never roll above 10 initiative. It's very frustrating in that game.
Sure.
Alrighty. With that said, Brenna, you are the quickest to react. What do you wish to do?
Smack it.
How big is it?
It's pretty big. It's taken up a large space. It's probably ranging from about 10 to 15 foot tall.
That is pretty big. Just, I assume I can jump over this ledge, right?
It'll be
Or-
half your movement for that square, so that'll be 20 feet of movement speed, but you'll be able to do it.
So wait, I can't do math. Can I reach?
You can do it.
Yeah. Okay.
You've used 20 feet of movement.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna move anymore this round anyway, so that's fine. I'll just normal rage for now,
Okay.
and then I'll do reckless attack.
Alrighty.
Woo!
This has got to stop. Alrighty, roll your damage.
120.
I mean, it's kind of weird that the other one is always a 1.
Yeah.
But with advantage, it is 10% to crit, so it's not like out of this world.
Let me double check some stuff. Yeah, as you swing the axe in, this is thicker than the water elementals that you've previously fought. As you swing the axe, it almost is slowed by the thickness of the bloody form of this elemental. As soon as your axe is drawn from it, the axe is now covered in blood, and blood is sort of sprayed across the ground. You deal damage, and you deal as much damage as you would expect, but it's certainly a more physical form.
Yeah, I'll do my second attack.
Alrighty. 22 hits. For 14 points of damage as the second attack comes into it.
And that's it.
Alrighty. Over to you, Dimmy.
Okay, is somewhere back here dim light?
I guess that would depend. Does Jakar have light cast on him?
I guess that depends on how dark it is, because if it was very dark, then he would. If it's dim light,
I would say, so hold on. What's the range on... So it's 20 and 40.
yeah.
I think there's going to be... If you got against that wall, you'd be okay. So like over here.
That's too far. Maybe like if I go.
Oh yeah, like if you went
here
around that
behind the
corner. Yeah.
All right, that's an option. Let me think. The other guy's pretty far away, right? So he might
Yeah.
take a while to get here.
Gimme, you've also got this square here.
That's all right. I'm just thinking if I want to use the other mode, but it's so like punishing because I will have to hit without advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And just hit without advantage. Duh.
Yeah, but that's not that easy. I only have one attack, right? I'll.
You don't see me complaining.
You can use your ability to make them attack each other at any moment.
I know, but they're not close enough. I
Um,
wouldn't be with it.
Right. I'll try the fire. You know what? I will. Whatever. Yeah, I'll try the firebolt. Sorry.
Alright. No, it's
I'm-
okay.
I've got commitment issues. I should have been rolling with advantage.
Yeah, roll
so
again.
let me just roll another 2d20
Mhm.
to see if it crits.
Yeah, I mean, you've definitely hit.
It
Yeah.
doesn't crit. It's
Okay.
not extra damage.
No extra
I should-
damage. In fact, it deals less damage than you would expect.
Oh yeah, that's good to know. But it's not like I can do much about it. And then, all right, whatever. Let's spiritual. Let's put out the spiritual weapon.
Alrighty.
I was 18.
18 hits. For another 6 points of damage.
Right, yeah, that's my turn.
Yep, that deals the amount you would expect. Is the spiritual weapon okay there, where I've put it?
Yes, that's fine. Thanks.
Yeah. Alrighty, it is the Blood Elemental's turn. This one back here.
He's a chunky boy.
It's going to use its action to dash. As it almost stretches across the gap here, almost creating this blood bridge, and then it sort of collects itself on the other side. I guess it's got 5 feet left, so it'll move down towards Hifrin and where they are. But that is the Blood Elemental's turn. The second one will turn to Hifrin.
Brenna, you mean?
Brenna, sorry, yeah. And it is just going to step into the form of Brenna. As Brenna, you are sort of surrounded and almost, well, potentially grappled by this sort of this blood that just completely surrounds you. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Is that okay? Is it 24? Yeah.
Yeah. You still take, where is it? 8 points of necrotic damage.
Mhm.
But, you just need to move this. You are then pushed out of the Blood Elemental's form as you are able to find an exit. You find yourself on this sort of small ledge, but you are not being sort of suffocated or grappled by this blood form. It is then going to go in for 2 slam attacks against you.
Yeah.
That is a 10 to hit, which I imagine misses.
I use reckless attack, so you.
Oh, yeah. So the first one would be a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hit does.
That is 10 points of bludgeoning, reduced to
Reduced
5.
to 5.
And then the second attack, thank you for the reminder for the reckless. That didn't roll with advantage for some reason. Which is going to be a miss because both of those d20 rolls were 10s.
Nice.
Well, the total was 10s. So yeah, the second attack just slams into the ground, splashes up with blood, and it sprays you slightly, but missing you on the second one. And that is over to you, Hifrin.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and blap-a-da-dee-doo. If I can speak English. Our bonus action Shield of Faith Brenna, because she's probably gonna need that.
Okay.
They'll add 2
Yes,
to your
please.
AC for the time being, and then in turn, because I can still use cantrips. This guy took damage, right? The one that Brenna hit?
Yes.
Yeah, toll the dead him. DC
Alrighty.
14.
That is a 17.
God damn it. Okay. Well, nothing happens then.
Movement?
We're gonna bit more down this way because that guy, I don't like that guy's coming closer. He's not
Alright.
looking. I've
Jakal.
learned my lesson from trying to touch things that are coming towards me.
Jakal, over to you.
Okay, I'm gonna move back a bit first.
Mm-hmm.
Clean the sea.
Should be far enough back.
I assume you're flying then in that case?
Yeah. I'll attack the one. Oh, hold on. I'll Hunter's Mark the one in front of Brenna.
Okay.
And I'll use my soul and fight.
Alrighty. I'll give it that little listen. First of all, you don't get any essence of karma with these creatures, more so just an essence of evil origin. But it does grant you advantage on the attack.
Do we learn their resistances?
Any weaknesses?
Oh yeah, sorry. So is it everything? Is there immunities, resistances as well? Vulnerabilities?
You
think it is.
identify targets' resistances, immunities, and vulnerabilities.
Cool, yeah. So they are immune to necrotic and psychic, as well as conditions exhaustion, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained, unconscious. They are resistant to acid, fire, and non-magical physical attacks, and they are vulnerable to poison.
I think
I
I'm
can't
actually
remember.
holding some poison.
All things none of us do. Look at that.
I have some poison in my.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just carrying poison around.
Wouldn't Brenna's thing technically be considered poison?
We've used it all.
Oh,
yeah, I
Was
used
acid.
it all on the sand thing.
A long time ago, yeah, might be.
Yeah.
Brain is doing disconnects.
Applying poison to my arrows. How would that work?
I would say that it would require at least a bonus action, so you would need your bonus action to apply it. Which you wouldn't have, because you've used it.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
It would be a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah, I'll bonus action to
You've already-
poison one of my arrows.
You've already used your bonus action.
My headset is being annoying. Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to poison one
You've
of
already
my
used your
already-
bonus action.
God damn it. Hold on. Yeah, I'll just go over my attack while I can't hear anything. I'll sharpshooter.
Okay.
I got
Oh.
advantage.
That's a
think I
good.
have advantage.
And 19 hits.
I sharpshooter, so it's.
Oh, that's a 14. 14 just hits.
Oh.
You said it was immune to psychic, right?
Yep.
So my dreadful strikes doesn't do anything?
Is it psychic?
Yep.
Then it does nothing. You get your d6 though. There you go. 22 points of damage for the first attack as the arrow just embeds into the blood and disappears into it. You still have your second attack, of course.
Okay. Same thing, sharpshooter.
You still have advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Not in that game.
No.
The second attack misses as the arrow fires wayward into the lava.
Oh, that's my turn.
Alrighty, back to the beginning of the round. That is Brenna.
Can I push him? Shove him? With my thing? He is not completely solid, so...
Yes, you can. We can say that you can shove them. What is the range on the shove again? Sorry,
15 feet.
15.
Yeah.
You push the blood elemental form.
Wait, I just... okay, then... If I remember correctly, upon closing the distance...
There you go.
You can make an attack. You can make an attack and immediately after shoving doubles your damage die.
Yeah. So you'd roll 2d12 if you hit.
Yeah. No, can I do reckless attack then?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. And this doesn't count as all my other two attacks. This is just. Or
No,
is
that the shove is a free action. Then you get to attack twice as you normally would.
Oh, okay.
You also gain, if I recall. Actually, we'll do your attacks first. So 21 hits.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2d12 plus your bonuses.
Mm.
So if you just want to roll your normal damage and then roll an extra d12. Nice. 26 points of damage. As the first attack comes in, you see once again the form of the blood just get splattered across the ground. This form of elemental blood is having difficulty holding itself together. It's looking rough.
And then I do a normal attack, I guess, not with double die, or do I get?
You. When you say double dice, you're referring to damage, right?
Double, yeah.
Yeah,
Do I
it's
get
just a
that on
normal,
the
just a
second
normal
attack
roll.
now?
Just a normal.
Yeah, okay.
So 26 hits for 15 points of damage as you strike into it. The blood, just as it's holding itself in place, loses its form and just falls to the ground, and the ground is covered in blood.
And by the temporary hit points equal to character level plus strength modifier plus constitution modifier. So that is 5 plus fucking 4 plus 3. How much is that?
So that's 12.
Well,
yeah.
yo,
Temporary.
12 hit points just for completely fucking murking a dude? Hell yeah.
It's 10 HP, but yeah.
And
It's
you
what
even
the
have
buildings
like
called.
20 feet left.
My 15. I have 35 feet in total.
Oh.
In.
didn't
Could
know.
Could I get up to that guy?
You have 20 feet left, so.
Okay, good.
It's different for Jakar because he flies and he has 2 different movement speeds. But for the rest of you, you'll see that your drag tool goes green and then it'll turn yellow. Yellow means that you're dashing, which you
Okay.
can't do unless you use your action. So
Well,
if it's green, that means you can make it.
Yeah, I'll just go here, drop down, and just get ready.
Alrighty. Very nice. That is over to you, Dimmy.
Can my thingy make it? My thingy can make it. Do I want to do that?
Playing with my
Yeah.
feelings here. I was almost
They-
about to throw it over there, and then
Yeah, they don't. I can't really hit them with anything useful, and it seems like that one might not survive for long anyway.
What?
I mean,
But then on the other hand, giving it disadvantage seems pretty useless because, like, Brenna takes no damage from the attack anyway.
Necrotic damage, though.
Oh, yeah, but you were reckless. I guess. All right. Anyway, I'll do that. I'll use my bonus action to put the pillar of light on myself. I'll move away first.
okay.
Can I still see it from like here?
Yeah, you can still see it.
Yeah, all right. I'll put the pillar of light on myself, and I'll just try to give it disadvantage. I will hit.
Yeah,
I
that-
don't think a 25 will hit. Didn't
Yeah, I mean, so
doesn't deal
8
as much damage, but it does grant the disadvantage, as you say.
that's my turn.
Alrighty, you've still got your bonus action if you want to move the spiritual weapon.
Well, are you gonna give me the pillar for free? Because in
Oh,
the text
shit,
it's
yeah.
bonus action.
Sorry,
and
yeah.
that really sucks.
Yep.
that really is like a deterrent from using this mode.
It is the blood elemental's turn. It will do as the other one did and just envelop the form of Brenna.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be a con save, which I believe you now have advantage on.
I do, yeah. Oh,
Well, you still take
I've
7.
gotten a lot of 20s.
Yeah, you
man.
still take 7 points of necrotic damage, but you are
Yeah,
just once
fine.
again pushed out of the blood elemental's form. It will then use its actions to attempt to attack you. The first one with disadvantage.
With normal because reckless.
Right.
I haven't attacked. Well, yeah.
So that would have been a 22.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
And it deals 12 points of bludgeoning reduced to 6.
Yeah.
And then the next one has advantage. That is a 14 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
As the shield of faith just sort of illuminates and the fist comes down, the shield deflects the brute force of the blood elemental and deflects it as it sort of bounces back. That is going to be its turn. And that is over to you, Hifrin.
pretty sure you know this, but I do. Just as long as I maintain my concentration, you'll be just fine, Brenna. And yeah, you'll be fine. Fine, it's fine. But they then just decide to curl it up in their hand and launch a radiant bolt at this dude.
Alrighty, roll your attack.
Yeah,
Actually, Jakar, this is actually goop. This is living goop.
it is. It's a living goop.
Yeah, that is true. It's strange that Jika is running away.
Yeah.
A 15 does hit for 6 points of radiant damage.
I'm not supposed to play with your with your food.
And I'm pretty sure I can. I'm pretty sure I can drop a spiritual weapon next time.
What?
I think, right?
What did you
sorry.
say that?
Can I? I'm pretty sure. I apologize. I'm pretty sure I can drop a spiritual weapon next
You
to him,
can.
right?
You can.
Okay, good. Then put it in front of him. Then smack him with it. If it even hits, it does.
17
but it does do
hits.
shit.
4 points of
Doink.
damage as the damage begins to pile up, and you slam it a couple of times with radiant and force damage. Anything else, Sifra?
Nope.
Alrighty.
We can do.
Okay.
Over to you, Jakar.
Well, I'll just use my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark again.
Mm-hmm.
And use Sharpshooter with my basic attack.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Whoa.
26 points of damage as the arrow strikes deep into the blood elemental's form. Second attack.
Yeah, I still had disadvantage. Advantage, but that wasn't really
You have it.
necessary.
No, you had it on the other guy.
Yeah, you don't have advantage on this one.
Oh yeah. Wait, he died so quick.
And they looked more scary than. Well, I guess they do a lot of damage if it's not the
Yeah.
Brenna.
Uh-huh.
I guess it might be scary if you fail the first save as well.
So that's
Yeah.
16.
16 hits.
I don't have any sound again because my headset is being an ass.
16 hits. You remember this. You know this. There you go. "23 points of damage as the second arrow strikes against the form of the elemental. Any movement, Jakar?
No, I
You happy where you are?
I can't really go back further.
True. Brenna.
I mean, I'm gonna shove him again. I'll see if I don't know if I can, but I want to get him close to the lava.
Alrighty. Right onto the edge.
Yeah. And that's not the move thing. There you go. And I'll...
You got 12
That's a pair.
temporary hit points, remember, as well?
Yeah. I'll do that later.
Mhm.
Oh.
15 hits.
Oh!
And then another, right?
Yeah. Oh!
20 points of damage as the first axe slams into the form. The elemental of blood just sort of wavers and struggles to keep its physical form together.
Normal roll. Oh. 9.
9 points of damage.
And
It's still alive, but looking real bad.
yeah, but I guess that's it.
Alrighty. Over to you, Dimmy.
Mhm.
Probably want to try to finish it off.
Mhm.
But it got pushed too far away from my spiritual weapon.
No,
You
put
can
20
still
feet.
get it there, yeah.
20? That's not 15?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was
No,
15.
It has 20.
That's how long it has been since we had a game.
Yeah, it's 20 feet.
Ooh,
Wow.
nearly. That natural 20. Flirted.
Yeah.
Dimmy, how do you
Good.
want to do this with your 6 damage of your spiritual weapon?
It is going to just slowly float through it and through its head.
Just
Like
slowly,
Anticlimactic.
slowly,
Ever.
slowly cut through, like cutting through some butter.
It takes 6 seconds to get the 20 feet there, and it just keeps slowly going forward.
Just
Uh,
moves through it.
And as it does, as it sort of passes the other side, the blood once again loses its physical form, or at least its sort of sturdiness, and just slams to the ground, covering the ground in blood.
I am probably covered in blood because I've been inside those two.
Yeah, you are.
Nice.
You are just red.
Yeah.
What's the deal
no.
with the orbs?
You know, I could make a joke, but I don't want to.
The orbs are still present. The orbs are just floating there in the air, and they continue to glow a red light.
We'd see these
Can I-
braziers that are over there, right? Like
Yep.
just looking around.
You do. Now looking through the on the other side, you do see 2 more braziers.
Can I deduct anything about the orb?
Roll an Arcana check.
Oh yeah. Well,
Ooh.
definitely.
Can
I'll
I-
guide
the thing is-
myself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Hifrin's looking at it too, so. But
Hifrin
doesn't
can roll
matter because-
Hifrin can roll an Arcana check as well.
okay, well
Um,
they're just gonna be like, what the heck this thing is? Looking at it.
Both looking at it, you determine that it's obviously magical, hence the Arcana roll. As for the nature of it, I mean, it has collected the blood, so you can see within the orb there's like blood swirling and swirling. There is obviously some form of blood magic that has been cast upon this orb. But as for its current use, you're not too sure. Why it's just floating there, why it's glowing. You're not sure what it intends to do beyond what it has already done, and that was to conjure the blood elementals.
I'll poke it with my poking stick.
The good old trusty pokey stick prods into the orb. There's a sort of glass feel to it as you tap it, but it doesn't move from its axis.
Mm,
Hifrin goes up to it and tries to push it.
Roll an athletics check.
with your hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight up push. Actually, no. They've got no. They've
Haven't
got
you
their
learned
hands
that you
behind their
don't
shield,
touch-
and they're trying to push it with their shield.
Okay.
Yeah, they're trying to push it with their shield.
Roll an athletics check.
Yep, indeed. I'm rolling. Doesn't probably do anything.
It does not budge at all.
Well, I don't know what to do with it.
Oh,
We could
we.
fight those things, but
Yeah, I mean, we can, or we can maybe ask the wonderful Titan of Ruin what this is about.
You think-
You're the one that.
I'm just.
I did
hello?
wonder when you would call upon me. Hello.
Oh, nice to meet you. What's the deal with the orbs? We know what to do with the braziers, I think.
The orbs were merely placed here many, many moons ago. You have accomplished this portion of the challenge.
Okay. I'll teleport over the lava. Wait.
How large is this gap then?
It is different distance depending on where you are. You can use the measuring tool to determine at different points.
I know, and I'm trying to figure out where there's a 10-foot gap, but there doesn't seem to be any 10-foot gaps,
Damn.
which sucks because
If only
can't do anything.
if only we had somebody who could carry you over.
Wait,
Alright.
How do I delete this thing I have placed?
Hey, Jika.
Oh my god.
Right, Jakar, you are not using the ruler currently. You are using the
Wrong.
measurement controls. The ruler is on the silhouette, and then it's like the third thing down. It just looks like a ruler.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
Rika,
I like-
remember when
I like
you
how
almost took a
Jakar-
bath in one of these?
Can we just clarify as well that Jakar is measuring the gaps when he can fly?
Yeah.
I was checking for jump distance.
What are we checking for?
Jakar, can you fly us over, please?
I'll
I'm genuinely looking if I can jump.
No, you have wings, man.
I mean, he does have a bird brain. So don't.
Jakar pulls his fucking measuring tape out and starts measuring the gap.
Okay, I just fly over.
Okay.
Oh, you're just gonna leave us?
I'll take it, friend.
Okay. I do just want to mention as well, because Dimmy, you've sort of approached that area. As you look into the tunnel, there's an unnatural darkness that envelops it. Your eyes don't pierce beyond the tunnel entrance. I also
I'll try
just,
to toss a rock.
as you throw a rock, and you'll be able to find one, a loose one, you throw a rock in, you don't even hear it land.
Alright.
I do just want to mention as well that the lava is flowing from here,
Okay.
and here, and then it sort of flows in this direction towards the west.
Right. So as kind of Jakar carries them over, I'm gonna say, hey Jakar, remember you almost took a bath in one of these?
Yeah. I remember being very close. Yes.
What do you mean?
Well, that's a story from another time. So
Different
we-
adventure.
are we doing this one? I don't think we can go forward without doing it. So
Okay, we should probably light them anyways, because we lit everyone.
yeah, and going back would be very inconvenient.
Yeah, but like,
I just hope that after we light the last one, we don't have to go all the way back. You
This
know,
is
hope
definitely
there's an
unnatural.
exit.
Adam.
Sorry, what was that, Hifrin?
Oh yeah, no, I was talking. I just this is definitely unnatural darkness.
Well, the fact that you can't see beyond it, it certainly feels unnatural.
This ain't it, Chief.
just
Everyone takes a moment, closes their eyes, and opens them back up again with their ability activated.
Nothing.
This is.
Right.
You
This ain't
think
it.
uh,
I don't like
I
this.
I should pick up some lava with my bowl?
don't.
Don't think it.
That's not how it works. It's not water, Jakar.
Yeah, I
We will
don't think your
burn to
bowl
crisp.
will. Just. Are you ready? I just like ask.
Okay, we have
Everyone.
to do this. I have only a couple of minutes left on my temporary hit points.
All right, I toss a firebolt into the
Oh,
the
Jakar,
coals.
get away from the lava.
Did you say a fireball?
Firebolt
Okay. Into which one, sorry?
into the one near Brenna.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that.
As you throw the firebolt, it immediately ignites. These sort of wraithing arms of fire reach out and high towards the top of the cavern, but nothing happens. The fire continues to burn and burn, and it sits there for as long as you wish to watch it. But nothing.
Well, I guess I light the other one.
You like the other one?
For the
Should we?
Yeah, good.
Exia, you want us to light the other one?
Roll a persuasion
Do
check.
it.
All right, all right.
For never dropped a concentration on the Shield of Faith.
Yeah.
I would very much like you to light the other one.
Alright, and you're not gonna ruin fire and smoke on us after we do.
I will grant you vision on the path ahead.
Oh, that sounds useful. I'll light it up.
Alrighty. How long does Shield of Faith last for?
10 minutes.
Okay.
So it's definitely.
Yeah, we'll say it's still going. I don't know
It's just
about definitely. I'll determine timeframes.
Okay, that's fair. My bad. My bad.
Okay. I tossed light the other one.
Okay. As you throw out the firebolt, once again, the flames catching quite quickly in the fire, sort of reaching up to the tops of the cavern. It does indeed, as this one is lit, you see coming from the tunnel this being, this creature of magma, of fire.
Shit.
And I would like...
Alright.
Oh, wait, don't roll it yet. Don't roll it yet.
Just one?
Just one. I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Unlucky, just one.
What you?
That's.
Jakar?
Yeah, I clicked the initiative. Oh,
Just
there it
takes
goes.
a long
There it
time.
is. Jakar is amazingly, despite not being near the party, is the first to react. Jakar, what do you wish to do as you see this form crawling out of the cave? It wields this sort of magma scimitar in one hand. Actually, in both hands it does.
I'll put my hunter's mark on it, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll attack with sharpshooter.
Alright, roll your attack. Yep, that's a hit. That is 24 points of damage as the first arrow strikes against the form. The arrow is just engulfed into the magma form of this elemental creature.
Okay, I'll do the same thing. Sharpshooter again.
All right. Another 20 points of damage as the arrow once again sinks into the form.
And I'll move back more. That's my turn.
Alrighty, that is over to Hifrin.
Okay, then it's going to. Just go here really quick. So, well, this guy ain't very cool. This guy ain't very nice. So. eh. They say they turn around and look at They turn their head a little bit and look at Dimmy. Don't miss. And second level guiding bolt it.
Second level.
Okay, roll your attack.
Don't
Meow.
miss.
Brave of you to tell someone not to miss before you even hit. There it is. Don't curse the dice.
Man.
So as
I missed
Hifrin
the
looks to Dimmy and says, "Don't miss," they then conjure the radiant energy, looking all epic,
miss.
and they release the energy towards this magma elemental form, and it misses, striking the wall beside it.
It just completely fucking misses too. It just goes
Yeah.
way into the corner of the cave. I didn't mean to do that, I swear. And end turn.
Alrighty. Dimmy, don't miss. It's the message that echoes in your head.
This is well, it goes. It'll go like Brenda might be able to get to
Glacier
it.
is helping.
I don't have anything against the fire thing. Well, okay, how can I toll the dead at least? I can. I'd cast toll the dead.
What's the range on Toll the Dead?
120. Oh, 60? I hold toll the dead
Until it gets closer?
until it gets in within a
Okay.
little closer. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I will actually
Oh, sorry.
spread myself out a little bit.
Okay. Taking a step back towards the stone wall.
Yeah, like there or something, so that I can still be within. Definitely, I will toll the dead. All right, that's fine. Good. My turn.
Alrighty. The elemental form is going to travel via lava.
That's exactly what I thought.
And as it disappears from view on this side,
Jokar. Oh no.
it reappears below Jakar as it dives out up towards you. And is going to strike at you, I believe it's twice? No, 3 times with its scimitar.
This huge two-handed scimitar.
Yeah. That is... Sorry, it's 2 different scimitars, one in each hand.
Okay.
That is a 16 to hit first.
That's my AC.
That is 8 slashing and 2 fire points of damage. The second attack is another
So that's 10
16.
damage. Yeah, again. Yeah.
That is 8 points of slashing and 10 points of fire. And then the final attack...
Wait, well, how many points?
You can tell he doesn't get hit that much because he doesn't know what's going on. He's like, wait, what is damage?
How much?
I flew away. I flew away.
You said 8, and then what did you say?
Right, so in total, the first attack you took 8 points of slashing, 2 points of
Yeah.
fire.
I got that.
The second attack you took 8 points of slashing, 10 points of fire.
28 so far.
And then the
shit.
third attack is a 21 to hit,
Mhm.
and that is 10 points of slashing and 5 fire.
Yeah, I mean, I'm dead.
You're down.
You down?
Yeah.
Cooked
Oh.
bird.
Oh, we having chicken.
I mean, what do you expect? That was like 45 damage.
We haven't chicken. Wow, okay. Yeah, as the fire elemental form just slashes 3 times into the form of Jakar, you see as some of the feathers begin to ignite in flame as the blade cuts through, and it just simply turns and looks to the rest of you that
That's
are
the
on the other
first
side.
time Jakar's ever been down. No, he was down like.
He was down on the airship.
On the airship, he was.
Yeah, two times or something. Holy
Yeah.
shit, man.
But with that said, Brenner, it is over to you as the magma form
Oh.
looks to you.
I guess I'll. Wait, that was not the. I'll go here.
Mm-hmm.
I will frenzied rage,
Okay.
and I'll prepare an attack.
Okay, so you want to attack if it gets close enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's risky.
Yeah,
As
I
you-
have nothing else to do.
Jakar, I
Do you
need you
have,
to
like,
make a death saving
javelin?
throw, please.
I don't have anything.
You should get some javelins so you can at least.
Yeah, I have my other axe, so I don't want to throw that away.
Alright. Jakar, death saving throw, please.
Yeah. clicking something, but nothing's happening.
Just roll a d20 in Foundry.
Oh,
Okay.
That is a natural 20. You awaken as you're lying on the ground. Your eyes just shoot open, looking up to the brightness of this magma form that sort of flies above you, but also the ceiling of this cave. You are no longer unconscious. You are awoken. You are conscious with 1 HP, still prone.
Okay.
That's a good time to roll a natural 20.
Yeah.
Hifrin, over to you.
does his turn end?
Oh,
It's at the start of your turn you roll the death save. I think.
Yeah.
I think you might be right. So, with that said, whilst I look for the answer, I'm just going to say, Jakar, you have your turn. If you want to,
I'm prone, right?
you are prone, you can use half your movement to get up.
Okay, I'll stand up, I guess. Yeah.
Mhm.
Um,
And you still have your action.
but if I move away, do I get attack of opportunity?
But you can disengage.
Yeah, I'll have to do that.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah, I'll disengage.
Okay. Just as a point as well, you're no longer concentrating on Hunter's
Yeah.
Mark. But yeah, you can use your action to disengage.
How many feet do I have as movement left? 25, right?
No.
Or how does that work?
Your base movement is 25. So you would only have 15 feet left.
Oh yeah, because I'm thinking about flying.
Yeah.
I'll just move a bit. I'll attack, I guess.
You've used your action to disengage.
Yeah, I used my action. Damn it. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else.
Alrighty.
I'll have Misty Step for the bonus action.
If I drink like a potion or something, I need to use a.
That's a bonus action.
Yeah. Huh.
What do you want to do?
Oh, I guess you didn't hear that.
Hmm?
I said something, but I guess you didn't hear that. I think I'm just gonna Misty Step away further.
Alrighty. Where are you moving? You got 30 feet of movement from the Misty Step.
Yeah, just below. There.
Alrighty. As you Misty Step further away, that makes things a little bit more awkward for him. Or it. Hifrin.
Yes. Give me just a moment.
I don't know what to do though.
I can shoot you with my crossbow so you don't lose your rage.
I mean, like if he still is in the lava and don't get out.
I mean, I don't really know what he's doing, but I just know he's in the lava, and who knows if he can come out of it or not. But
He's not in the lava anymore.
okay. Well, looks like he came out of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and, well, obviously I missed that first time, so
Yeah, what do you want to do this time?
be annoyed about it and cast Guiding Bolt again, but at first level.
Okay, roll your attack. Oh!
Fuck you.
Crit.
You still
we
rolled
go.
3 ones though on damage.
I mean, still 25 points of damage from a spell.
Yeah.
So the radiant energy strikes into the magma's form, lighting it up for the next attack to have advantage.
Yep.
Anything else on your turn, Hifrin?
Runs a bit forward.
Oh my god, you risky friend.
Hey, I need a. Yeah.
All right, nicely done. As the magma's form lights up, Dimmy, it is over to you.
Do you want me to shoot you, Brenna?
I mean, I did Frenzied Rage. And I have temporary hit points, so yeah, go ahead. I don't want to
Alright.
drop it.
Yeah. It's gone from my inventory, but I definitely still have my crossbow somewhere.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm going to have to shoot Brenna.
Mhm.
And I think Brenna isn't trying to dodge at all.
No.
Oh, but yeah, I'm still far away.
All right.
Yeah.
What's my attack?
It'll be your
Dex
plus
proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
So I'll just roll my Dex and it'll be +3 on that. And
Mhm.
would I get advantage because I'm in dim light?
I was going to give you advantage anyways, just because of the nature
Okay.
of what you're trying to do. So yeah.
That's cool.
But either way.
Right, so I'll do that with my advantage. And it'll be... All right. So I hit.
That's going to be a hit. Roll
and
your
the
damage.
damage is D8 +2. It's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
8 reduced to 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So not that much damage.
Yeah.
Now as my action, I'll actually, just in case, I will still stay back.
Okay.
There's no point for me to get closer. That's
Alrighty.
my turn.
It is the elemental's turn. That's 50 feet of movement. Can get there. And he's going to sort of fly and almost slither across the ground towards Brenna.
I get my attack.
You would?
Or, yeah, I do. And I get advantage because of the guiding bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. And it's not a reckless. Whoa.
That's a hit, though.
Oh, and so on.
Oh. Well, it's still 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
As it enters your sort of space, you just strike into it with the axe. It is going to unleash 3 attacks against you, though.
Mm-hmm.
That is an 18 to hit for the first one.
Yeah.
That is 5 slashing reduced to 2.
Yeah.
And then you also take 10 points of fire.
Ooh.
And then the second attack against you, that is a 25 to hit.
Yep.
8 reduced to 4 slashing. And 2 fire.
Ooh.
And then the third attack, final attack, is a natural 1 as the scimitar just skims across the stone ground as you duck out the way. In a cool way, sort of readying yourself up for a counter-attack as it moves onto your turn, Brenna.
I have 3 attacks now.
Mm-hmm.
How does it look hurt at all? Do we see any damage from all the hits we've, or all, not all the hits, but like
Once again,
how does it look?
it's difficult to determine. You're certainly cutting through this outer, almost stone-like exterior, and there's like lava dripping from the gaps and cuts that it's sort of sustained. It certainly looks like it's being hurt.
I'll do Wrecker's attack then.
Mm-hmm.
17.
17 misses.
Ooh. Okay. 22. That
22 misses. No, I'm joking. Yeah, it hits.
hits. Oh. And my third attack is the 25.
25 hits.
$18. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Over to you, Jakar.
Okay. I guess I need to Hunter's Mark again.
Okay, you casting the spell again?
Yep.
Alrighty, cast the spell upon the elemental form.
Okay, and yeah, I'll just regularly attack with my sharpshooter again.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
That is going to miss for an 11.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Natural 20 will do it.
I like it. I like that. A natural 20 is a total of 30.
Like
Jakar.
You're meant to be doubling your dice here, by the way.
Oh,
So another d8, another d4, and 2d6.
Do all the dice double?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's
Though
sick.
he's done that wrong.
That's- Man.
yeah, my D&D is... I can't even scroll on the page anymore. It's... I don't know.
It's all good.
Yeah, that's my turn. Someone's at my door.
That's a shame, because I think you might have killed it.
Aww.
Well, I...
Go get your door. I think your
If
door's
I'm
more
ready.
important.
Door.
I need to add all this math together anyways. So that's 11, 17, 18, 19, 20, 26, 28, 38 points of damage.
Oh, that's...
That is definitely enough. As the final arrow slams into the back of the elemental's form, the magma just sort of drops to the ground. I'm going to need Brenna to roll a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Do I get advantage? Because I have advantage on dex saving throws.
Against
Yes. It's
Against
not
things I can see.
It's not specifically spells, though, is it?
No,
It's
it's
just
No,
like
it's
anything.
just
you can
effects
see.
you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
Yeah, you're good. You can roll with advantage.
Yeah, thank you. Oh.
That is a fail. As the elemental form almost sort of just drops to the ground and spreads out, you dive out the way, you sort of get caught by some of it. You take 23 points of fire damage.
23.
23.
I'm still alive though, so it's fine.
But the elemental form sits still upon the ground as it begins to slowly spread out from the point of impact.
I immediately back out and not get more damage.
Yep, you're able to do so. And as you take a moment, Dimmy, especially as you sort of see the end of the battle and the magma elemental just fall to the ground, Brenna dive out the way. You hear a behind you.
Ooh.
And as you sort of turn around, you see that torches are igniting the tunnels.
Oh, I suppose we should take a rest and move on.
We can take a short rest or something?
Yes, a short rest.
Yeah. Bob.
And as you all sit down to see to your wounds, we'll say for ease, we're going to call the session there, but if you want to roll any hit die or regain your short rest, like bonuses, whatever they might be, then do it now. So then we're not wondering whether it was done at the beginning of next session.
Do one more. We do one more. We do the last one. Why the hell not? Yeah, there we go. I'm still exhausted though.
Jacquard doesn't get hit often, but when he does, he goes down.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm noticing.
Come on. Just roll all my dice. Fuck it.
Hey,
I did
sometimes
that
it needs to
as
be
well.
done.
Yeah, I was on like 5 after the magma thing. So.
Yeah, I was like, 8 and 2 damage. Oh, that's fine. Like 8 and 10. I'm like, what?
Well,
All right, but yeah, we'll pick up the next session here next week when you dive deeper into the caves and into the mountains, and presumably get to the last trial
woo!
of horror.
Nice. Cool.
But good shit, everyone. I know that maybes weren't the most difficult of encounters, but there's been a few. So
I mean,
Well,
it wasn't hard, but it wasn't easy.
and we've been rolling pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, luck was on our. Well, luck wasn't on. Luck was weird because we cursed the dice a couple times.
luck was on your collective side, but individually.
I mean, I've actually been hitting pretty consistently today, so.
Yeah, and I said
Yeah.
don't miss, and what did I do? It was fucking miss.
Yeah.
Ah,
I
I
love
think I've only
consistency.
missed like 2 or 3 times this
How many
session.
nat 20s did I get? Like 3?
You got like 3 or 4, honestly.
Yes.
I don't
Did
know.
get 3 at least.
Yeah.
And then you got at least one. Well, you got more because you got some saving throw 20s as well.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
for
I got-
damage, you got 3.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of 20.
Oh, yeah. I rolled
That's
a
like-
nat 20 as well for my
Yeah.
that saving roll.
That's
That was a tasty 20.
man, that was a lot of 20s. Yeah, that was nice.
And then I hit that 20 on the guiding bolt.
Thank you for the resub.
Oh yeah.
Very much
But
appreciate it.
You really rolled a lot of 20s this time.
We did. Those 3D
Yeah.
ones though hurt. Not very nice.
That's
think-
never gonna happen in one session ever again.
Nope.
I think I rolled 2 natural 20s.
Ooh, yeah. That's a lot of 20s, man.
Oh yeah, you did. For
Hmm.
8 damage and for 9 damage.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. All right.
Ooh.
I see how it is. For some reason, the next encounter really going to focus on Dimmy. I don't know why.
Yeah, that would be really good because I can't do any damage anyway apparently, so I'll just use invisibility.
Yeah, it's for some reason just an elemental just spawned under me. It's like someone doesn't like me running away.
Yeah, but you ran away toward like across the lava without thinking about like, oh, that lava elemental probably gonna use
Yeah.
the lava to its advantage.
Yeah,
To be
that would
fair-
too smart.
One of the moments I don't mind pulling back the curtain a little bit. Good job on Dimmy for suggesting the Misty Step, because otherwise the elemental would have continued to chase Jakar.
Yeah, I actually thought about doing it, and I was like, nah, that's not necessary. And then Demi was like, yeah, you should probably use that.
Yeah, it would have easily been able to get to you.
I mean,
Yeah.
he would have gotten you, and then we would have had to like chase him after the lava, and would have been complete shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have
So-
been a little bit hard to do.
You were on the wrong side of the lava.
So the Misty Step was a good shout. And
Yeah, I think that's definitely one of my favorite abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, understandably so, though.
It's pretty
Good.
good.
Nice
It's a good
little
spell.
ability. Yes, indeed.
spell.
I've seen it do many a good thing.
Aye. All right, I'm gonna head off and get some food. I can
Yeah.
already smell it.
Enjoy your meal then.
Yes, thank you,
See you on
thank you.
Saturday, I guess.
Yes, speak to you on Saturday.
Right. You guys have stuff going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as well as our Brenner here. We'll catch up on Saturday.
I'm excited.
See you guys next week.
See you next week. Yeah, I'll speak to you all later.
Yep.
Bye bye.
Oh, bye
Farewell for
bye.
now.
Alrighty. Oh no. Have I gone? No, I'm good. Okay. I almost exited OBS there. Again, there's no webcam. Actually, is it working? Let's see. No, it's not working. Thank you, Drageen Magic. Very much appreciated. Obviously, be seeing you on Sunday. But thank you for the 2-month sub. Much appreciated. We will see what happens next on a Dormant Orenda next week. Saturday, however, we do have a behind closed doors session 0, so it means nothing to everyone that may be watching because no one's going to see it unless you're a player. But nevertheless, we have the King Breaker session 0 happening on Saturday, and more information will follow. However, if you want to see the maps that we've used today, they will be at some point next week uploaded to my Patreon, which you can find there. You just need to sign up on the £3 Great British Pounds tier, and you'll get access to it. There's also some homebrew subclasses on there, and there'll be more to be added to that shortly. Otherwise, you can follow me on my socials and keep up to date with all of the announcements on mostly Twitter. It's mostly what I use for announcing stuff. But with that said, I hope everyone has a good day, a good evening, good night. I will speak to you all later. Bye-bye.